Yeah, so I was actually just the way I don't know. It's not like I taught myself boxing, but I just box like this regularly. The way I box, like in my own, it's not anybody rules and regulation. It's just how over the years, I'm very very good at. Even if I don't do exercise, I can go in the mist and then take it back like that. Yeah. So I just want to drop a quick tactics for anybody who actually are good at leg throwing and or body whipping, and uppercutting. So me on a normal day when I'm blowing, I blow very fast. Like some people can blow like this. One, one, two. But me, I'm like this. So when the second blow is coming, they don't expect it. And then in my own mindset, if you have to fight a person and be quick with it, when it comes to boxing, I don't know the kind of boxing people are talking about. I'm talking of real human being boxing, not your indirect talking boxing, your bullshitting, no. I'm talking of real boxing. Like everything in my life, I don't do anything professional. I didn't go to school for nothing. What I'm doing right now, I didn't go to school for it. I have not even been in a ring to say I've practiced this. I'm just telling you from my own mindset, straight up. Like I was doing it alone just now. I said, let me put it on video because I love to watch myself too. Yeah, so as the homeless you made me, I'm always going to keep myself busy and happy to pepper you. Back to the whether it's Thai or boxing or whatsoever. So if you are somebody that has full power blow in either your left hand or the right hand, if you are going to be throwing a two, boom, boom, or boom, boom, which is boom, boom. If you are going to be throwing two, make sure you throw the first blow should come to your from your fist that has like half of your power, and then the second blow should always be like the best one to knock the motherfucker out. So if you're going, it depends. If you see that it's a place where you can just give the first one, but this is my own stuff I just put up in my head just now while I was talking to myself before I said let me put it on the video. Because yeah, so me I would do like this, two fists, because usually people don't give a boxer, they don't always give one fist, only when they are doing, maybe they're testing their opponent, one. But on a normal day, it's always 1, 2. 1, 2, it's always 1, 2. So if you're going to be doing the 1, 2 to take a person down, if you're giving the first knock, let the first knock come with like your half power blow. So it's like you give the half and then full in. Half and then full in. And if you're going to make it 3, it's going to be half, full, then to overfinish the person another one again, either you use your knee or you use your uppercut. So it's going to be like half, full, uppercut, or half blow, full in, then knee. Yes. So it's either half blow, full, knee, or half blow, full, uppercut. So if you're going to do 4 times, maybe the person is very strong, so you have to just look forward to like go further instead of like throwing 2 blow and then resting. Because when you throw 2 blow and then rest, the person will regain strength again and come back. So if you're like in the finishing round, and you are going to be ready to take the blows as well. So even if the blow continue beating your head, finish that motherfucker. You understand? So it's half, full, uppercut, 1. Then the last one, okay, 1, 2, uppercut, like this, and then I have to go shift backwards so I don't break this phone, because it's not my phone. Yeah, so usually it's going to be up, yeah, up, full, uppercut, like this, like this. If it's actually not kickboxing, where you don't have right to like use your leg or your knee, like in Thai boxing or octagon or those stuff, you can do it like this. Half. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You just continue like that. So you go in. 1, 2, yeah. And then maybe you knock the person like this and the person just you continue. But if it permits kicks and knee bow or knee allowance for kicking, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, very, very, very good. Then the knee also is very, very important. A lot of people are not good at the knee. Then there's one film I was watching just now. I wanted to add another one. I've not seen a lot of people do it done, but I saw one person did it just now. It was very good. So when you throw your one, or maybe it's not the full routine you are doing, but let me just do the kick. When you kick someone like this and you miss it, when you kick like this, you miss it. Go back, finish that motherfucker. Do you see it? When you kick like this, you miss, you go back, finish the motherfucker. I want to kiss somebody and say, you see me, I don't fight to a head. I know how to fight, but if I say I should fight somebody, I can just kill. So I always use my mouth to fight my own fight. Yeah, with everything human beings have done to me, I'm still the most polite, humble, most divine, most amazing, most kind-hearted, but fuck around and find that person at the same time. Yeah, in any way, directly or indirectly. Even when I'm not aware, Mother Nature will keep you finding out by itself for me on my behalf. So, if it's going to be coming with the full package, it's going to be, let me shift back before I go keep that phone. Yeah. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. See? Then if it's not coming with the full package, it can be I just need to put that out there. I want to go for some stretching because I cannot be sitting every day without doing nothing. Yeah, so as you know, 16 years of financial abuse, almost 2 decades of my years taken away from me, from people that cannot give me oxygen. I got to your Western world at 16 plus. I was already looking for a job already because I did not want to be a fool at 18 or 20. At 18, 20, I wanted to have my own apartment, my own everything. I've calculated for you. If I had worked, I collected 2,000, 2,300, 3,000 euro because you know, me, I can work 10 hours. I can work 15 hours a day if I like. I don't have kids, especially now. Back then when I even used to take care of few people's kids for 30 years before I removed myself in March 2023, fucked all of you up. Back then, I was still this energetic, talk less of now. Or maybe if I had not given you people the privilege to be using me to take care of yourselves and your children. Yeah, 2,300 or 3,000 euro. I pay my house rent. I've made calculation for you. I can do it real quick. You're collecting 2,300. You pay your house rent 500. You still have 1,200 left. How did I do? You know, many people don't know mathematics. You have 2,300. That is 23. To get 500, which is 5, you have to remove 3 and add another 2 to give you 5. So inside 10, which is like the 2, which represent 20. Oh my God, mathematics is so... Anyway, because me, I solve my mathematics in like 3, 4, 5 different ways. I solve it the way human beings solve it in general. I solve it other ways. I solve it other ways. I solve it so many ways. So 2,300 minus 500 is like 10th figure 2 times, but you take only 1 of the 10. Because 10 plus 10 gives you 20, you take only 1 of the 10. So you remove the first 3, which makes it 23. Then you need more 2 to make it 500, 5, okay? Because 500 is like 5. 23 is like 2, 10 put together and then 3 on its own. So you take away the 3, then you take 2 from 110, which will give you 5. Then you have another 3 that you add to the other, what do they call it? The other 3 you add to the 5 that you took the 10 from will now give you 8, which means 2,300 euro minus 500 will now give you 1,800. The 1,800 is the full 10 plus the other 8 that you took the 2 from that you added to the 3. Oh, I don't know. when I explain mathematics like this, it's so amazing. Only super crazy mathematicians will follow what I'm saying. It's very interesting. It's the most confusing way of solving math, but I bet you it's the most simplest way. That is why if I want to calculate something so quick like this, I just do it like this. 2,300 minus 500. You have two tens inside 200, inside 20, sorry. You have two tens inside 20, right? You take one of the 10, you remove 2 from it, you still have 8, right? So it will now be 110 and 8. 110 and 8 is going to be 1,800 aside. That 2, you take it now and go and add it to that 3 that you put aside, that is the 2,300, the 300 on top, which represent 3. Then you add that 2 that you took away from one of the 10s to that 3, when I give you 5, which is 500. So you still have 1,800. If you have to pay house rent of 500 euros, or maybe 23,000 krona, you have to remove, what do they call it, 5,000 krona from 23,000 krona. So 5,000 krona, 20,000 krona has two 10,000 kronas in it. So you take one of the 10,000 krona, you remove 2,000 krona out of that 10,000 krona, then you'll be left with one full 10,000 krona and 8,000 krona, which will now give you 1,800 krona, like 18. You put the 20 on top, you put it aside. Then the 2,000 krona you remove from one of those 10,000 kronas, you now take it and put it onto the 3,000 kronas, will now give you 5,000 krona for house rent, okay? That's how it is. Then you are still left with 1,800 euros, which is what do they call it? 18,000 krona. Yeah, if you have to use the Swedish way, because I'm Scandinavian, and of course I have to be talking the Scandinavian way. Yes, because this is why I age. Remember my 57 years. Here is where I spend it. Come and change my mind. Let me do it real quick here. Let me even use krona. You people should do it your this thing way, or if I can, I will do both. So 3,300 minus 500. You still have, because you people are saying I have dementia. Somebody that have dementia cannot be this good in maths. You people, you are crazy. I'm more intelligent in all of you. Science, biology, English, chemistry, maths, art, design, beat making, music making, writing, sculpture, what do they call it? Designing, whether it's shoe, bag, clothes, anything you can talk about, whether it's frame, whether it's drawing, artificial stuff, you put it inside your house or on the street of it, and there is nothing, all of you, law and defense, engineering, electrical, technical, everything, me, without going to school. Then you people are thinking it's me that you are going to use one man-made philosophy that says when you hurt people, you are pushing them to greatness by putting them on the street. Me, I'm asking you, who is a fool? That you are telling people I'm a billionaire. Which billionaire will have billion being on the street? Even Ashawo, Rihanna, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Madonna, Kim Kardashian, that were not even billionaires. They did not stay on the street. Before they became who they were enormously. They did not stay on the street. Because of now that they are who they claim they are according to your society, they are not on the street. They may will not have billion, a whole me that carry all of this intelligence and divineness and grace. I will not come and be on the street. Me. Is you. Me, I've told the people I'm not forgiving. I'm a scandal and they are sin. I did not permit you to use me to be playing your indirect game. I watch your social media. I read all your comments. I see all your indirect talking. One fuck I don't give. When you stop, is when I begin. I've given your human race 30 years of goodness. I was giving you goodness for 30 years. You were raping, abusing, molesting me. It's outside in Scandinavia. Even people should not count Scandinavia to you too. Even the sexual abuses that they did to me in this Scandinavia land with bad policies, and I give the good policies of this kind of land. All the Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Iceland, bad name and everything, is you people from my past that are recruiting them. Nobody's a fool. This is why I like the fact that Scandinavia don't even give a fuck about you people. And most of the times, they make you people know they don't want you here. Your game is to take them outside. These people, they want their peace. They know me, I've suffered you people a lot. See, let me tell you, they curse you people on my behalf. When they will even find out that I can't afford that, they help me to curse you people. In my past, in case you don't know, because I've told you people, if you think me, I will go back to my rapist, my abuser, my molester. You hurt me from childhood through the process of my life till now that I'm 30. You are still recruiting people. See, I'm aware that this 1 year I had a Scandinavian and Swedish personal number. I sent my CV from Sweden to Denmark to Norway. I couldn't physically be in Norway because I don't have the money or the means. If maybe I could, if I try to find like a shelter where you can eat, like in Denmark and Sweden, at least you go there, you take some food from homeless shelter or something like that. they try their best to do the best. At least you have something to eat in your stomach. You can manage for the main time before you get yourself together. In no way, I'm still trying to see if I can see somewhere like that to go. The place I found, they said you need to have a Norway CPRO number to be able to eat there. I found like only one place in Denmark that they told me that thing when I went to eat for food, but they still gave me food though. They still, see, I went there, they said only people, no, okay. They said I could eat there, but if I was going to have a temporary place, okay, no. They didn't tell me that in Denmark. They told me that as a EU permanent resident holder, but without a CPRO, I can eat there in Denmark, the places I went to all, but they cannot give me my help because they are only into giving food and helping people with CPR number. Then the same policies that you have recruited their colleagues that have bad reputation, those intoxicated ones that are your recruitees, those evil people in my past, your 5 European brothers from your Africa to your America, where you say your FBI, CIA, NSA, they have law enforcement agency bullshit to the whole world, to your Muslim Emirate land. First of all, you know me, I will keep repeating that. I never wanted to be in Italy, France, any of your Dubai, Emirate Arab land. If you like you've always done, send me offer with 5,000 euro, my own house, car, or Uber, everything in Dubai. Did you see me ever say yes? My spirit is what you'll be seeing there. You'll be calculating your indirect gain here or anywhere I am in walls. Do you see this my feet? Yeah? You see this my divine feet? You see how I raise it? you see how flexible I am? Power, I have it. But your land, I'm not coming. I'm not coming to spend my aura in your land. See, I still love a lot of your, like everybody know, when people ask me where I'm from, it's the most annoying question. It's not really annoying, uncomfortable question all the time because I have to explain so many things. Even when I just feel like, you know me, I'm a very equilibrated person. I can be very talky, I'm very, very quiet. I own myself. I regulate my energy according to how I want it. Unlike you people, that they tell go left, everybody sheeple to the left, go right, everybody to the right, go front, everybody to the front, go back on to the back. Me, I do what I like. I own myself. This is why you put me on the street. This is why you think you are hurting me. You are not hurting me. So when people ask me where I'm from, I hate it because I don't even know what it means. It's like when they were doing Black Lives Matter, I never followed the people to do that Black Lives Matter. I never watched 12 Years a Slave. I never watched Wakanda. Because first of all, if I ever say let me even look at the premiere that you pass on my social media on a regular basis when you do your Wakanda premiere. If you even say you should look at the Wakanda premiere, if you even decide to look at the Wakanda premiere all the time, to be honest, the things you see there, you will just want to be very, very disgusted. Because I will just look at everybody. Okay, how can it be that you are doing a premiere of a film that maybe I would be interested in watching and everybody are just black? There is no, or maybe black, mulatto. Where are the white people? Where are the Arabic? Where are the Asiatic people? Even if I don't fuck with any of you, you know I don't like nobody. No, I respect people. This is why I love this kind of land. They love to mind their business. They have self-respect, self-dignity, especially those ones, majority of them with children. It's not those ones that bring their children with the rest of you of the world. Those few Scandinavians that join you morons from outside the Scandinavian 5 countries that bring their children on the street to look for attention. You don't know if you are going to look for attention for someone that is cursed. I know you guys, you know I'm not cursed. You know I'm blessed. You know I'm divine. You know I'm graced. But I'm telling you, you can pass this behavior to your children. They will go and end up pushing their children into the hands of people they don't know. Especially when you use pressure. Everybody are getting married. Everybody having a pet. Everybody having a child. Your children will go and end up, starting with friendship, they will end up to go and be friends with rapists, sex addicts. They will make us best friend. They will go and leave their friends with their best friend one day. Oh, my best friend, please, I'm going to market real quick. Can you look after my children for me? You go and leave your children with best friend of rape, abuse, and assault. Oh, Barry, problem. Because you can never ever know the past of everybody. Even your partners, your husbands, your wife, or the husbands and wife and partners that you are pushing your children because of societal validation and peer pressure to go and marry or to go and settle down with. You don't know the past of their partner, whether male or female. Whether they've been ex-rapists, ex-sex offender, ex-molesters, or whether their mother and their father are the same. When you will be best with them, this is where I know people that their parents, their brothers have sexually assaulted and abused and raped them. Some could not even talk this kind of thing to therapists, but they talked it to me because why? I've been using my story since I was a child to heal people. Somebody would just be crying or being depressed or being raped, or maybe they just heard about the person that raped them when they were a kid, is not dead or something like that. The trauma will like resurface and it's traumatizing them. And I get in contact with these people, maybe by mistake, or they come and tell me because most of the times people come to tell me their things, or maybe I find out by myself, or maybe I notice there is some kind of uncomfortability around the person's energy. I'm like, you seem very, very uncomfortable, unhappy, or maybe pressed or like depressed, or what is happening. And then they will not tell me, oh, maybe they raped them when they were small and they just heard the person that raped them. It has happened in one occasion where the person told me, someone have told me their secret, even their family member. I'm carrying people secrets here that even 65, they couldn't talk to therapy. They talked to me because of me today. They can function on this and they didn't commit suicide, they didn't kill themselves. So I don't know why you people think you will traumatize me as a child, as an adolescent, as a what do they call it, teenager, even as an adult. You repeated exactly, see the ways you repeated a lot of things that they did that you've done to me in my past as a child. You repeated it to me as an adult, especially from 2019 to presently. It wows me that you people, you still don't know who I am. You still don't understand the fact that if I'm able to survive all of these 30 years, it's not by mistake. That you will have the audacity, you want to come, especially those mask wearers, all of you Christian, Muslim, Buddhist, Hindus, unbelievers, your royals, your traditionalists, not even the pastors or those politicians that actually they are practicing the ways of their colonial masters that they are actually ancestors to, who brought a religion of children marrying, I don't know, raping, grooming, colonization that you joined them to do, or politics later after religion, because from religion came politics. I'm not talking of that one. I'm talking of the indigenous and black people of this earth, royals, traditional leaders that joined them to wear that mask. I sat down up there inside the airport. I'm asking myself, like, how can you be? Even if the whole world wear the mask, traditional, indigenous, you will wear that mask. You will not follow them to practice that bullshit of talking indirectly, stalking, manipulation, predating, pimping, grooming. Wow. Let me just leave it there. I don't want to make this video too short, too long anyway. So I was just telling myself, I said, I don't know. Because me, I've been using my story to heal people. Like one occasion again, another one, the person that just raped, just died, this one, that one, they were trying to be traumatized. I said, if I have money, you know, I've not worked for years, more than 10 years in Italy, or in this Western world. If I have money, as you just told me, straight to the supermarket, I will buy champagne. When I'm popping it, even if I'm not drinking it, I'll give it to people. They know I don't like a too high level of alcohol in drinks. I even started drinking alcohol, to be honest, in 2023 to 2.5%. 2.5%. So actually, when I'm saying all this kind of thing, I'm just trying to let you know that in as much as I've passed through a lot of things in my life, I still will never ever belittle myself to anybody's standard, because I know on this set, nobody's on my standard. Nobody's on my level. I don't like nobody. I'm one of those people that are on this earth that we don't want anything sexual from no man, no woman. We don't want anything from anybody, whether you like it or not. And saying because of me, you are going to respect people that are sex phobic, children phobic, pet phobic, friend phobic, acquaintance phobic, self-sufficient, self-validated. Because I found out that most of us, majority of us, if not all of us, we always respect people that love to bet, that love to be in relationship, that love to have one thing or the other in your life. We never ever go around disrespecting, which is always you people, you know. I was washing my mouth. So it's always the people that are always disrespecting us, while we are always trying to, be respectful. So at the end of the day, what I'm trying to say is that with all you have done to me, I must let you know that you are not traumatizing me, you are giving me peace. Especially that I'm in Scaneland, a land where you have people who know my story, who have even known you people in my past, who you really had that you are whole users, you are liars, you've been hurting me, even without me knowing. A lot of them have said, how can you take away someone's food? Or to someone's water. Take it away from somebody that you cannot give oxygen to. Who does that? This is Scandinavians that I don't know. Maybe I came here a long time ago. Somebody's rushing that. Maybe if I came here a long time ago, and I was taking care of them. a lot of Scandinavian people's children, like I've taken care of your children in Africa, your old people, your young people, your handicapped, your deaf, your dumb, your even dead body in the grave, like I said earlier, or like I've said a billion times before. You will say, oh, because she's there doing charity work, that's why they are helping her, that's why they are supporting her, that's why they are defending her. Ask them here in Scandinavia, snob 101. Petit la petit. They know me. And me, I like a lot of them too because that's how they are. They have self-respect. Like if me, I'm saying I don't give a fuck, they will also look at me like this. Do you think I give a fuck about you too? They don't give a fuck about me. And that is me. That is what I want. Don't give a fuck about me. Please. 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 Let's just keep it respectfully. You know, if we are going to vibe energetically, work together, positive energy. But that giving a fuck, please don't have it for me. Because me, I don't have one. I like them like that because mostly those of them that have children, they don't tolerate this your stupid game that you play whether online or on the street with yourselves and your children. They have children here. They don't use their children. Majority of them don't use their children to go online like you people do worldwide. These 5 Scandinavian countries, they use their children to be predating online, talking indirect talk behind walls, just be acting like clowns. They don't use their children to do all these things here. They don't. It's difficult for them to do it, and the ones that does it. Me and the ones that don't do it, we fire them every day here. It's not only when we open our mouths to talk. You can just be using your child to be talking in direct talk. They are pressing your child button. Your child is doing repeating the name of my rapist. Me and the Scandinavians that are not part of your game, we'll just be looking at ourselves or looking at you like this. Sometimes we just look at each other like this. We just mind our business. Because our looking at each other, looking at you means what damaged entities without saying a word. Just like when I'm on your social media, I'm seeing those of you there, or those of you that I'm not seeing, Mother Nature is seeing you to be the damaged entity. This is why when you think maybe you are indirectly tapping from my energy by watching me through CCTV cameras and cameras, you are tapping problem for yourself. I'm telling you. You are tapping problem. That time that you will be there thinking maybe, oh yeah, you are using me, she does not know we are using her, we are online using, no baby, you are not using me, you are using yourself. You are using yourself. Look at me now, the cream I was using just because I wanted to try one oil I took from the homeless shelter kitchen. It's raw sunflower. I'm seeing it's not really good, and I've not slept well. The other day I slept well, but I'm having some years. So it's not really good. I'm just using anything I see to survive. You hold me, you will not take my comfortability. You will not tell me, yeah, testing you. They're pushing you to greatness with what? If you are really testing me, I should be in my apartment. I should be in my personal apartment. What kind? No, because me, I don't know the kind of test you test people. They become raped, abused, assaulted, molested, put on the street. One idiot will create mask, create a philosophy. Like I've asked a lot of people, people are laughing at you. What is white, Arabic, Asiatic, black? Like what is COVID? What is pandemic? What is religion? What is, all these things we were all born to come and meet it here on earth. Then somebody told us the story behind it. People said this about these things. Man-made things passed down from generation to generation. The things, gods or the philosophy or the fantasies that you worship or believe in that you've never seen with your eyes or seen who created it with your eyes. Then you have the ones that say they are unbelievers, that don't believe in any of these philosophies. Then you have the ones that say they don't believe in any of these philosophies, but yet you are sick, you do the same predicting, stalking, manipulation, bullshit, claiming people's sanity like the other people. It's very, very wrong. But let me not just talk too much because my throat is dry. I need to go and look for water to drink. Like Scandinavians, I don't have 1 krona to drink water. But I today I did a video, a reel or whatever story. Before I ate the food that I went to take from homeless shelter, they even gave me gifts. They gave me 2 boxers and 2 socks. The boxers were extra large, even if it was a man's boxer. But as long as he didn't have this akpamu stuff, because I don't have prick, I don't have a dick that I will come and wear the boxers on. So if maybe the boxers was as the boxers was just now, it was really good boxers, but it did not. It was too big. If it was size M, it was XL. If it was M, I would have taken it. I will wear it to come and say I'm a lesbian. See, you know what I tell people? Charity begins at home. You go around projecting what you really are to other people. Oh, she lick her mouth. She's a lesbian. She do like this. She's this. Oh, she do like this. She's this. Oh, she scratch her. She's this. Oh, she wear eyeglasses. Oh, she wear pants. This pants, or this kind of pants, or do this kind of this. So this is what see people really have sold yourself into. Well, I mean, I'm glad that people. I'm glad that people like me that want fuck all your lies. You are going to do that bullshit, lying, gaslighting, finessing bullshit to your grave. The day the shadow of my shit will give you a fuck is the day you see this sky on top up there. If you touch the ground. That's I don't like telling you these people like this because I love when I come outside I hear you people clown talking. Give you injection pills, pop all of you with some injection, pop all of you with some injection bullet, keep all of you short, you go home low self-esteem. Oh, she's insulted. She's always insulting people. Yes, you don't want to be insulted, you shut the fuck up. You don't want to be insulted, don't go around perpetuating bigotry, pedophilia, don't go around behavior. You know why? Because I don't want you to do it to somebody else that is weaker in the future, somebody that cannot defend themselves like me, that have survived the human race for 30 years while I was carrying everybody like egg, I was surviving you. Now that I found out you're still there believing, when you put me on the street, I will not be a fool, me. I will not come and accept into my life. Come and enter that life, let me see. That those idiots that created your philosophy that is running all of your brain on this head, you go and meet them. I don't care the category you belong to, you go and meet those morons. Those stupid men supported by worthless, a disgrace to motherhood women, especially lesbians. I'm telling you, all you lesbians and gay involved in this shit, you cannot ever know real pain and be inflicting pain on other people through manipulation, predating, mockery games, and humiliation games that you play. Then it means you don't know pain. It means you don't know discrimination. Of those your pastors, imam, Buddhists, Hindus, priests, your warriors, your rich and miserable elites that sponsor you behind doors, your sugar daddy and sugar mummies, they give you big money, they give you mansions, fly cars, your expensive lifestyle, they function, they carry it for you. But during the day, they don't want to see you near them so that people will not say they are gay or lesbian or homosexual or this and this. Is that not discrimination? Don't you feel pained many times when you cannot approach these people you approach at night during daytime? A lot of them even stone you to death. They kill you in the case of maybe those Arab countries and some extremist Muslim people. They even stone gay people to death. But in the night, they are the ones that go to fuck them. Then tomorrow you say the LGBT community, they kill everybody, they discriminate you. But you are, they cause you pain, this one, that one, that. But you are draining them now to do it to other people. Through what? Manipulation and predating game. The money that they're investing into this bullshit, where people, what they eat, where they drink, where they go, is being monitored by CCTV cameras. They are playing games with people. They say children mockery game. Are you telling your children that you put people on the street against their wish and people are getting raped by financially abusing them so that they don't have a job? When they don't have a job, they don't have money to eat, to pay their rent, to buy their city ticket, and then they have to be on the street for you and your children, your privileged dumb children, to be using to play games. Are you telling your children what is involved in the game? Later on, when your children grow up, they become STD, pussy-eating lesbian. You act like you don't know where the problem is coming from. You will forget that it's the game that you use other people's sanity and innocence to play in the past that is worrying your children. The modern nature is bringing back. Because I've told you, when you see those eye for an eye, what goes around comes back around. There are many things to it too. When some of your children now become suicidal, you act like you don't know where it's coming from. When a lot of your children end up in a shelter because of drug addicts, like those drug addicts you make me go and see against my wish there. You see, there are a lot of drug addicts there that are there because they've hurt someone innocent and clean in the heart like me before. That is why they are there. And they will never live there unless Mother Nature will decide to pity for them. Then you have the innocent ones that make my heart cry anytime I go there. I don't want to see any of those bullshit because I'm tired. I've been the one taking care of everybody. I thought by now in my 30s, I would have made my money. I'm over comfortable, enjoying my life, traveling the whole world, knowing all the deep local villages of this earth, enjoying everywhere, knowing old people, traveling to places outside the main cities. By now, you took everything away from me. You want me to be going there to be seeing the people that I used to take care of, that you will be behind scenes saying, it's scary. Like the only shelter I went to today, Grace. The Grace, they gave me gift. I just told you, they gave me socks, they gave me boxers. If I could wear the boxers, if it was not XL, I would have kept it for myself. The other time again, they gave me gift, they gave me food. They just giving. At least me, I thought by now, this year ending, even if I didn't do anything the whole year, because I need to settle down, pay all the debts you put in my head while swearing for you while I'm paying it, or paying them from Deutschland and everywhere, people debts you put in my head. At least when I'm paying that, but at least this ending of the year period, I will do my little chops, buy little things, put it in a gift container, something. I go there. There are people that need it. It's not just staying outside, kings, queen, royals, rich and miserable, all of you dumb motherfucker, together with your celebrities. You are there sending people to go and drop food, or you just pass there 1 minute, you drop food for them, you leave. So it's only you that like chic life. Huh? It's only you that like to be chic. It's only all of you that like to be outside the homeless shelter. Huh? You see the people that are serving food there till today. All of them, I saw them from the beginning of this year. They've been the one there since the beginning of this year. What is wrong in you all, from your elites to your leaders, to your celebrity clans, to your rich and miserable slave fans under them, organizing yourself every ending of year? Once a year, you leave your privileges and go and serve this homeless shelter, so that the people working at those homeless shelter, they will have rest this period, this ending of year period. What is wrong in you volunteering to do that? You are there saying, it's scary. Hey, Adora is very strong. She's the chosen. We choose a calamity, and I'm going to choose all of you. May woe will tide you there. May woe will tide you and your privileged children. See, I'm not playing with any of you. Let me know. My happy mood, I'm going to keep it today, because when I want to whoop you, I whoop you. I've whooped 2 people today. My throat is already dry. I want to drink water. Let me know one now. So let me leave here. I'm inside the toilet. So as I was saying, I'm in a place where everybody has seen. When I'm even cursing your children, I've told you many times, Scandinavians here, majority of them, they say, yeah, curse them very well, curse their children. You know why? Because they are not among playing your games with people's sanity, people's life. Their children's head are covered. In fact, they are even worried about their children going to school with your own children that are damaged, that you permit the rulers of your heads to be investing technology to press your children's brain. That when they come around people like me that they are manipulating, they'll come and be saying, Hara, Amon, Besha, blah, 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 talking. You will just allow somebody else, a child that you carry in your stomach for 9 months, you will allow another person to be pressing your child's head to be talking bullshit on the street, or going behind social media to go and be stalking somebody's life, watching, monitoring what person eats, drink, where, how they shit, how they pee, with another human being's philosophy that cannot give you oxygen. I'm just looking at all of me. I'm glad there are people in Scandinavia. They are not. See, majority of even the ones that are part of them, say they are scared of me, and their fellow Scandinavians that are not part of them. Because we are grouping all of them together with all of you outside this Scandinavia. So with that being said, you cannot carry your own like egg. Me now, unless I've not been raped from the age of 1. This is why I'm very happy people decide to try a lot of people like me. Just like you have some of those homeless people that are not like the bad homeless, that have actually done evil to somebody like me that made them ended up there. There are a lot of innocent homeless that are there. But I've said it because I stepped my leg in those homeless shelter. Mother Nature will give them grace to put themselves together and live there. Because me, I want to see your children, the children of all of you in those high places that think you are the only ones that like enjoyment, your dumb, let me reverse your, reserve your course for tomorrow for all of you pedophiles and cranks and mentally unstable stalker, predator, watchers, lookers that gamble with people's life and sanity, that go out there saying you believe in one man-made God or one bullshit philosophy, or that say you even have your self-respect, but you are there participating in stalking, predating, manipulation online or on the street, behind walls, behind social media. Tomorrow you are going to hear from me. So what I'm trying to say at the end, that people should not be comparing people's graces with people's graces. Back to when I was talking about that healing people with my story. I'm not telling you my story because I want you to feel pity for me. Ask me, I tell them, please don't feel pity for me. Don't, you see my problem? Don't, if they want, they just want, no, don't do that. Sometimes I would just want to walk away. No, why? No, you are not the root of my problem. I know where my problem is coming from. Even if you are misbehaving right now, I know that you have to do, like what somebody said today, exactly what I used to always say. I always used to say they have to do what they have to do. If not, they will be punished. The person puts it in another way. They have to do things according to their own game. According what suits them. How? They have to do things according to what suits them. What suits them can mean their egoistic ways. They have to do whatsoever they are doing to you. They are hurting to suit their egoistic ways, their hypocritic, egocentric, narcissistic, toxic, evil, user, abusive ways to suit their own type of person that they are. Why some have to do it to suit them, in the sense that they have people up there, your elites or people above them, that are obligating them to do so. If not, they will be punished. Me, I usually put it that some people do what they are doing because they can be punished. Sometimes I can just meet some police people or some security guards. They will just be aggressive. They will just think that they are coming with aggression. Me, I'm going to do. I'll just stand like this. you know when you see through somebody, and you see how amazing the person's heart is. You know, some people carry heart of baby, some people carry the heart of a newborn child inside of them. And this is why, even as people, this was what you did to me for 30 years and you were calling me people pleaser. But I remember in my own case, I warned the whole world. I said, when I will put that everlasting man. I remember 2023 when I put that everlasting man, they shocked everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Block. You are still there. We are in 2025. Oh. Come 31st, I clocked that motherfucker again. Oh. It's not 3 months. Oh. It's not 3 weeks. It's not 3 days. It's not 3 minutes. So it's not 3 hours. It's not 3 seconds. It's 3 years. 365 human years. Not cat years. Not dog years. Not fowl years. Not animal years. Human years. 365 times 3. 31st of December, clocked it. March, I re-officialize it. Remember. Because I was warning her people pleaser. I said, well, my page that you people are controlling, telling the whole world I'm crazy today, my own personal page. Very soon, when I have time, I'm going to upgrade my new page. I will not be using it to whoop you. I will have one whooping page. So that when you block it and take it again, I will open Adora Law with 2W now I'm using, then I will have 1. You block it, I open Adora Law, 2W, adding 2W as the law, 2. Adora Law, 3. Adora Law, 4. Until 100, the blocking continues. But you see that my major page that I used to prepare you, all my best picture, you'll be seeing it there. When I will wear like your mother's cannot, show you my shape, whether in baggy clothes, or give you my shape in bikini when summer comes, you're going to be crying like a bitch, unapproachable. Your brigade Obama Trump elements put in Biden, all put together, cannot talk to the under of my shoe or the shadow of my shit, talk less of my shit, talk less of me, talk less of the rest of you put together on this earth. You are nobodies. Your elites, their politics, religions, tradition, everything, fame industry, all the industry that they used to control this earth, even in the educational system, everything under this. I don't care. I don't have respect for anybody anymore. Now you respect me, I respect you. My zip. Now you respect me. Now you respect me, I respect you. You don't respect me, I don't respect you. It's very simple. Nobody died. I'm still Adora. Your name is still who you are. You fuck around, you find out how you are. I give it to you how I am. Because good people get tired too. You were making mouth. I'm going to do my new page. I've already started upgrading it. Just sometimes I just, let me have time first. My documents that you took inside, this was where I left my document. I brushed here in the morning. I left it here. If it was to be my own apartment, as I'm here now, everybody at holiday period, they're in their personal house that they're supposed to be. I will come back again and take my bag, right? Before I went and come back, coming towards the toilet, said, Brescia. See, if you don't drop my document, if you don't. See, Scandinavian people don't want you near me. See, there are zones in this kind of land where I enter. People just see, especially you Italians or people in my past, but mostly Italians around me. The way sometimes I'm the one that even tell them to calm down. The way their spirits get uncomfortable to see you people in my past around me, they can beat you on my behalf. I'm telling you, Italians especially. Whether you are from Brescia or from wheresoever, they don't care. You know what they call you? Italy, stress. Your nickname is stress. When, especially in their places in this Denmark, in Stockholm, in everywhere, where people I don't know, I've not done charity work for nobody. Ask them, their children, when they bring their children, the ones they used to manipulate, or like the ones that have self-respect, they don't even want their children leaving their baby pusher. They pass, they dress well, smell well, mind their business, carry themselves with dignity. Even the one that come to predate around my space, when they bring their children near me, 99% of the time, I do like this. So you're not going to come and tell anybody that, oh, she was there doing charity work. She was carrying on their children. You know, she loves children a lot. Now that they are standing for her, now she's their ringleader. Now she's their court leader. Me, woe will tide you. Me, woe will tide you there. Don't go around lying with my name on my head, though. I've not done no charity work for nobody. They are even the ones, there are people here feeding me, giving me water to drink, giving me food to drink. Even the bad policies that you recruit to give the good policies bad name. Policies were the one that told me, Adora, as you are finished eating now, carry yourself, go to the police station. Those police that sexually abuse you, you are going to report them. Report whether it's man, woman, old, young, everybody report all to the police. I was like this, huh? That was the last time I felt the load of my bag that I carry on my back. It was like they removed something from my body. Italy, in Africa, nobody told me like that. In Italy, your pedophile Italy, your police mocked me. More than 20 times, so I told them about my mother trying to use me to prostitution like they used her, and you people were still aware. I don't want to go into the story. It will be another one because the story is too much. You laughed me, your Italians told me, you married to be raped again. Brescia, Milano, Venice, all these places, sexual abuser, and even your police mocked me. In France, they mocked me too, they abused me, sexually abused me. Black woman was among in one of the occasions together with black men, white Arabic Asiatic, and even 3 women in a job, plus 1/4 one that I worked for, a lady that sexually abused me, Mama Tara. I catch you, I'm going to beat you, like I beat that Giovanni Nocha that sexually abused me. All those kissing, all those that because when you tell somebody you are gay, on a normal day, we that not gay, the gay community. I'm not gay. I'm 16 years in your Western world. So I had a kiss with a lady. Does not mean I'm lesbian. Lesbian means your mouth, you put it under there, you eat that pussy that smell like STD or syphilis. I've never done that. No. I'm saying this respectfully because I know people who are gay. They don't want their gay community involved in your bullshit games that you play, but you keep putting them inside. And me, I don't have time to come and be separating people. The people that are in your community that are not part of this bullshit, they will separate themselves by themselves. They are doing it all the time. I've had a trans person, when they heard a little of the story of what a gay person did to me, they were like, please, where is the person? They want to run you, they want to beat you. Because this is how you also rape them too. So don't think because maybe people come from your community, you are gay, you like to eat pussy, you want to just put everybody in your group. Or she dressed like a tomboy. See, I dress anyhow I like. This is why I am my own everything. When you talk of sexy, everybody on this earth, I don't see anybody that is more sexier than me. I've seen people that have fine shape. I can name 10, 20 women that I've seen from my family member to outsider that their shapes are bomb. Men too, dressed clean. That if I was a guy, for example, I would dress clean like them, but I would never ever want to be like them, not be like them. There is none of you that I will talk now and say, oh, they have fine shape. I can give 10, 20 names immediately of people that have amazing #1, like wow shape and figure that I wish to be like. No, I have mirror. I look at myself every day. Everything follow come. When you see me in baggy, remember how I'm on in bikini. Remember how I am on bikini or in bikini. Then when you see me in bikini, remember if I'm a tomboy, how much dope I am. I am everything to myself. I don't need nobody to be anything to me, respectfully or disrespectfully. There are people like me, we don't need anything sexual. We're not going to be your friend, your escort, your second woman, or whatsoever. Respectfully or disrespectfully. We live in harmony, we jolly together, we enjoy the community, the heads together. But the way we are respecting you and your choices, you respect us too. We exist. What is your problem? So when you are disrespecting your own different religions, your community that you believe in, it's a you problem. It's a you problem. Or if you are disrespecting yourself as an individual that don't believe in anything, you are not atheist, you are not religious, you are not nothing, but you are still part of the whole game in general, because it's one sound, one band, different groups, the same aim to use the person that you are all after, or different philosophy, but the same aim, or different colors, the same aim, or different mentality, the same aim, different marketing tactic, the same aim. At the end of the day, it's the same thing you are all running after. Just like all your gods in your religions, it's the same thing. The whole copy came from a particular place. The traditional indigenous cultures of this earth is what you copy, turn it into religion, that you now added more pedophilia on top and brought it back to the mumu, black and indigenous people. Like you brought rapist, pandemic mask, and what do they call it? Virus bullshit. You brought to them, they accepted it. Instead of saying no, standing up against it. Now, ancestor slave, the ones after ancestor slave. So ancestor and the ones children of the ancestors of the earth. Everybody's slaving themselves now. White people, they are slave masters continuously to not just black, now even their fellow white, Arabic, Asiatic, colonial, they are now their slaves. Then black now even have power in the level of a lot of colonial elites ruling the world out there, that today you have black people who have smear campaign that are second class colonial, because you can never ever use their first class elite children's colonial to do your smear campaign. It's from the second class downwards. But there are still colonial white Arabic Asiatic that you use as your smear campaign and flying monkeys, like you use your blacks too. So it is colonization in reverse that black people are doing, and black on black crimes. You see, at the end of the day, nobody should be put. This is why you have some blacks like me that don't want to have anything to do with your black community, whether from Africa to the diaspora, or colonial masters that don't want to have anything to do with you blacks too, from Africa to the diaspora. When it comes to their personal life, in the society we can respect you the same way. You have black like me that don't want to have anything to do with you colonial white Arabic Asiatic, and you have also colonials that don't want to have anything to do with you colonial to white Arabic Asiatic. But we all at the same time live with all of you in your different whatsoever, because the words white Arabic Asiatic, black were created by what? Who? Human beings like you. Just like you came to meet religion on this earth. Just like your children were born to come and see what phone is. Tablet, computer, social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, all these places where you sell your children, your YouTube, or where you sell your children. Their privacy, this is all the places. They came to meet, the same way we came to meet all of this bullshit and more before we were born. So when I ask people that say a racist, define race. Title 1 degree holder, define race. Just as I'm telling you, give me a definition. Me, I won't give it. As I'm here, I can define race in 5 different ways, but I will not give it to you. You do it. As I'm here, let's do a test. I swear 95% of you are F9 right now. You can't. Just like when I ask you what is white Arabic Asiatic black, you can't. You don't know what you don't even know what you are saying. These were words created by those people there, from generation to generations. They are all dirty today. They and their children, they are there, white Arabic Asiatic blacks as well. They don't fight themselves there. They fly first class there. Then the white Arabic Asiatic colonial children in second class and the black people in second class too are the ones they now put all of us together with the words white Arabic Asiatic black to be fighting each other, so to put stress on everybody's head so we are controllable. The only method, the only mechanism, the only tools, the only way, the only excuse or whatsoever to control a person is stress. Somebody that their head is normal, you can't stress them. I can be disgusted, I can be angry at your behavior, I can be irritated at the way you are. But if it is not giving me stress, you cannot use me and go free. Even when I'm not aware that you are using me, Mother Nature, for knowing that I am pure. On the top of that, you were not able to stress me too, but I am pure in my heart against the thing you are doing to me unknowingly. Mother Nature will whoop you for me too. Or whoop you for that innocent person, whosoever the person is too. So when you have white Arabic Asiatic blacks in the second class of all the white Arabic Asiatic black people on this earth, there is war all the time. And when there is war of discrimination, there is war of stalking, predating, there is war of pandemic viruses, there is war of, what do they call it, religion, there is war of politics, there is war of tribes, of different people from different tribal backgrounds fighting themselves. Because when they are talking of war and discrimination or dishumanity, people just think it's only about race. There is war of race too. There are different kind of war that these people, there is war of going to job too. There is war of having to have a degree or having to learn how to read and write. So there is different war that these people put out there to control everybody. Some people go to school, they go to school for nothing. So what is the essence? It's not everybody that acquire knowledge through going to school. Like me, everything I know, what I'm saying right now. Your activists, your number one activists, your pastors, your imam, your gurus, your intellectuals, they have not said a drop of what me I have been saying since I was a child. For the past 30 years. See, by full chest, not by toes, I'm saying it. What I have said, the things that I've taught your heads through talking like this and through you reading my brain, you will teach it in your university for the rest of the days that you are all going to live on this earth. But I'm who? Do I have a university? I don't care about your indirect titles and degrees you're giving yourself. As long as I'm concerned, I don't even own I've not even used my eye to see my secondary school diploma as I'm here. Because the secondary school I went to, they said we were too intelligent, we passed too much. So sometimes when people pass too much in a particular area, they seize their papers. They'll say, no, 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 I can't. All of them. Maybe we were 10,000 that wrote exam that period, and like only 2 people fail or 5 people fail. They will say, no, it's not possible. They will seize everybody. Yes, malpractice can be there, but they are innocent, brilliant people like me. I was in JSS1, first year in secondary school. I was already writing third year exams for people in third year. I remember when I would be going around like this, some people, hey, Adora, come, look at these people. What do you... And when it's time to write my own exam, I never take it serious. So, see, I have. Let me not lie. I have my own result. That there was one period that one of my big aunties went to report me to another of my big aunties. They were complaining that this girl, she's not taking anything serious. Do you know how many she scored in? I don't know which teacher. I scored very low, and they were angry. And that day, I remember how I wrote that exam. I was in East. I was going to go to. I was in East that day. I was going to go to, what do they call it? One of my friends' school, outside my school. It was like it's like a debate. What do they call it? It was a period where this debating was very, very, it's also educational debating stuff, that, all this debating stuff, I don't know if a lot of people did it in their own school. Where you debate, it's like you are in a courtroom. Yeah, you are debating about something, and somebody will object to you or say things that are better than your own, or maybe the head of the social gathering group can just ask a question like, what is transportation, for example, and you have to give it immediately. So you can just raise your hand and say you just answer it immediately. Everybody will clap for you. But if you actually answer, because everybody actually use the same textbook, so if you are given a definition that who are the scholars or people who are the scholars, I never used to count myself as scholar. Ask them in class. In fact, when some teachers that did not like me, no teachers actually did not like me. Only my maths teacher used to always oppress me, so she made me 8 maths. You see how I solve maths question like a good rule? I can solve it 5-10 different ways if I want to, but I'm not like interested in it like I used to be in the beginning of my days. I don't like it anymore. It's only my maths teacher. Instead, my other teachers will come because they know I know the answer. They will say, don't give me the definition in your textbook. Give me your own definition. I was one of those people that will give you another definition. See, I will see the pride in the face of my teachers. They're like, yes. So most of the times when they ask the questions, they always Adora. Or they'll ask the people that they know that are very what do they call it? Intelligent in class, yeah. But I never used to count myself in amongst the most intelligent people. A lot of my classmates, they don't know that I was the one scoring them during exams and tests sometimes. Especially with my English big mommy. If I score 100 over 100 or 15 over 15, she will just pack the whole book of everybody and mark them. Which means because I scored everything correct, I will be the one to now score the rest people. So sometimes when I don't want to do that job, maybe I have to go and play table tennis or basketball or something with my other friends, and I want to just have fun. As a child, you want to have child fun, all those too much intellectual stuff. I did not want to, because I know I was there, but I was not attached to it. I will not go there when I need it. When I'm writing exam and test, ask people. When I finish writing my own, I write for other people. I take other people. I open my scripts like this, copy. It's like when you bring food to everybody to eat, you just put it on the table. Pooh! Everybody start taking and eating. That was how I was. Exam, test, my paper is always on the ground. When I finish writing, and I don't always write to score 100 over 100. I don't give a fuck. As long as I know above 60 is passing, I write and I leave there. I've always been like that. I've always been like that. Ask about me. So when I would see that they obligate me, some of my big mommy make me mark my classmates. Now a lot of people are finding out that I used to score you. And I even used to help you people because maybe someone writes D and wrote THA instead of THD. I would use my brain to know that it was not a mistake on purpose. Maybe the person was in haste or did not have time to cross-check after they finished writing and wrote THA instead of THE. I will use my own sense because that's how my big mommy is too. you know, or if you're a teacher, you know that if this person can score everything right and only on this part or in one or two parts they made this kind of little mistake, instead of spelling D as THE, they spelled it as THA, then it was a fast mistake or maybe an on purpose mistake. So I correct it for you, I still give you your 100. Because if I have marked your whole script and I now saw that you got everything right, but there was just one place you spelled THA instead of THE as like the book, I will say no, that one is not an error at all. You correct it for the person because the person has scored everything right, only that TH, no. And then sometimes I also know them because they're my classmates. So I know, no, this one is not a stupidity error. This one is an error that they did not even imagine would be there. So yes, you correct it, so they still give them their 100. Sometimes maybe the person's, I've seen a lot of people do it on YouTube too, or on your comments, where you use, for example, there's a word you use a lot. That language is very, there. Yes, when a lot of you want to spell there, which is THEIR, there, which is their brother, their sister, their uncle. A lot of you use THERE, which is there, which is over there, behind there, on top there. So it is there and not there. A lot of you make that mistakes, a lot too. So that is an error. That is a proper error. But if I know you that you are intelligent, I've heard you spoken, and I know your person, or I've seen the whole of your script, you have written that there or something similar before, you did not make that similar mistake, I will know maybe, okay, in a place like that, I will not give you full bad score. I can give you half. I will correct it. THEIRO. I'll correct it for you. I will rule your THEROE for you. Rule it under like this and tell you not correct. It is THEIR in this case. Then instead of giving you 0 in that particular sentence, I'll give you half. Because that is the only word. Maybe it was supposed to be, I met their brother at the office yesterday. Or I met their sister at the office yesterday. And then they now wrote I met there, which is THER instead of THEIR, yesterday. So as long as the whole sentence is clean, I met brother at the office yesterday, sister at the office yesterday, and you spelled everything correct. It's only that THEIR you spelled wrongfully and spelled THERE. I cannot give you wrong mark now. My big mommy don't do that. She corrects you. She tell you it's not that there, because a lot of people go with how things are pronounced when they are born and where they grew up or how they are used to hearing it. So a lot of time it affects how you spell. Yeah, if you don't know proper English, like me, I know different type of English. If a South African is talking to me, I can understand what they are saying. I will know if I have to spell. So if you guys see me doing having errors on your writing, first of all, I'm half blind. Even if it doesn't show, I want just like I don't look like what I've been through. And I will never, I will never. And again, just like somebody from Nigeria is speaking, I can understand the kind of thing. Ghanaian is speaking. Like I used to have some classmates that came from Ghana to come and study in Nigeria. Or some teachers that went to school in Ghana. When they come back, they start speaking. My brother, their sister, hair. When they want to talk about hair, like hair on the head, they say hair. And I'm like, I've had a teacher where I had to ask. I remember Auntie Bukola. When she was my English teacher, I was one of, we do the year word. And, she was very chic. She would just come to school like this very chic woman. Not woman, lazy girl. She was actually the school mother of my then school mother. So when she would just come like this, she'd just be making shakara, and everybody used to, when somebody is chic, carry herself with class. And then my big mommy that she was working under, because actually when you go to secondary school, university, they make you go to secondary schools to go and do like trial or ending of your university course, teaching trial, something, just to go and help like the main teachers out during the holiday period or before the holiday period. Yes, or exam period. So they send these student teachers from university to the main schools. So when they come to secondary schools, they come and everybody, guys, we want to show fashion. And this lady, this auntie, she was one of the most fashionable, and she carried herself exactly how my big mommy used to carry herself. No nonsense. My big mommy, when she's coming like this, she did not have husband. She was not lesbian. Okay. So it's not when women, they don't want men, or I'm talking about ladies now, oh, she must be lesbian. She should fuck you. Don't do that. So back to my story anyway. When she entered the class one day, she was teaching, and she was like, her brother, I look, my classmates, they know me, I cannot keep to my self the things I'm thinking in my head when I know it's not right and it has to be called out, or I have to make them correct it because it's not supposed to be like that or something like that. So I rose up my hand, and she was like, sit down there. Yesterday you came late to the class. Yesterday you came late to the class. She was just speaking one kind of English. I said, Auntie, excuse me, please, because she did not want me to talk. I had to stand. Auntie, please. Is it her or hair in the head or hair that we breathe in and out? The whole class scattered. The whole class scattered. This is what kind of human being is this? No, because the way she was saying hair. I was like, it's H-E-R, it's not hair. That is Ghanaian language. A lot of people don't speak like Ghanaian because it's their accent, how they were born, They speak like that. Hair brother, a sister. It's not hair. I said, Auntie, excuse me, please. You said hair? H-A-R, is it hair? It's supposed to be her because hair, I don't know if it's the one on my head or the hair. H-I-R, H-A-I-R or A-I-R. The whole class just scattered. When they sit the whole sentence, then when she finished teaching, she said, you, follow me. She did not know I was the director of the school's daughter. Yeah, my big mommy just came from America. That period, a lot of my family members, they came back home. So my big mommy was the directress of the school. And that one, she doesn't talk. Before my big mommy will talk, you will have my big auntie, another of my auntie, another of my auntie. There's so many uncle that will talk before she will talk. She was always listening. And when she talk, if you allow her to talk, it's a problem. The only person that can sit on the same dining table with her is me. Only me. Nobody sits. So when she just wanted to show herself, she said, you think you're stubborn? Follow me. When we entered the teacher's staff room like this, the teacher's staff room where teachers stay, everybody with their table and their desks and their chair and their corner and their everything. So she thought she was going to be entering there, maybe talking to me anyhow. She did not know I was more than a celeb. The first moment when she was just saying, you follow me, everybody in the class was just laughing already. So I said, there's a problem. When I was going on this, because the school is like, when you come out of your class, it's like you're walking on the street. So people from inside their classes, even white teachers were teaching, because they saw me with it, because they know she was a very not troublesome making person, but very, very chic, and she was very petty. So she said, you follow me. She was just, and me now, you know me, talk motherfucker. I said, follow her. So as we were going, we just entered the main teacher staff room, not the student teacher staff. Even in the student teacher staff room, they've already started knowing me little, even if they just came from the university, but they still did not know me then. They had to know me later. The moment we were stepping inside the main teacher staff room, it's not if it was my big mommy, she can't even go to my big mommy's office. My directress office, my big mommy is not my biological mother. These are my aunties that were like my mother. A lot of people did not know they were not my real mothers or whatsoever. Because they carried me like their own daughter. Yeah. Because my own biological mother, as you all know, I don't know her, and I don't give a fuck. Let's talk about her. Anyway, when we just actually entered the staff room, on a normal day, before you will step your leg inside my big mommy's office, it's only me that will just enter like this. Is my mommy around? I will just enter like this. It's a moment before you enter my big mommy's office. You first of all enter the main office. You have the first secretary, second secretary, then my mommy's office. So you have to enter an office to enter the office. It's not even just the office. So this aunt now, this teacher, she does not even have right to even go to my mommy's secretary, my big mommy's secretary office, talk less of my mommy's office. So it was the staff room. The staff room is another big office full of big teachers. That some of them too, they have big positions of like assistant directors. A lot of them refuse to get transferred. So if you don't allow them to transfer you to another school because you want to stay in the school that you like, you've been in all your life, they will still make you just be at the same position that you chose to be, but they'll pay you higher money. Your position is still higher according to how they count their positions, but you still remain where you are like you chose to be. So in this staff room, you still don't enter the staff room anyhow. The teacher staff room, you just enter, they will throw you out. You go, you don't even try it. Unless a teacher tells you to come in or someone has some message to send you. It's always me that enter now. I enter. I don't. Sometimes I will just wish that I can just enter like this. Nobody will just call my name. I'll just go talk to the person I want to talk to. I'll just go out again. No, it has never happened like that. So when she was just taking me into the office like this, follow me. She was still doing follow me. Okay. The moment we just enter inside the office, my big one will just, hey, madam, what are you doing here, Madam Adora? The other auntie, I didn't see you at the home economics class. I brought you some zobo drink. Me, that student teacher, want to punish. Because I was stubborn inside class. The main teachers that the student teacher is working for are giving me food to eat. Hey, come, Adora. Oh, I made some meat pie today. You want to test? Oh, Adora, after school, come by my house because there is some things you want to do for me. You told me you will come, you did not come, eh? Be a good girl, eh? When she saw how my name was being chanted around their teachers, that she actually was working on that, she was like, I know in her brain she was beginning to, who is this person? Maybe she will not start reimagining why people were laughing in the class when I was asking her certain questions that other people could not ask. Yeah. So maybe some people will say it's privilege because I had only one teacher, the one maths bastard teacher that was always calling me a privileged child. All other teachers would just be loving on me because I'm a very humble child. I pass through a lot. I don't show it to my body, but I don't let you bully. You don't bully people around me because I will bully you. I will give you even strong head, stubbornness on top of another person's innocence. I'm like that. So when she was going straight to my big mommy, the ones that teach English, another of my big mommy again, that was the English teacher that she was working under. As I got closer to my big mommy's table, I said, Mommy, good afternoon, ma. And she was like, what have you done again? I did not do anything. And she said, yesterday you said you were going to pass by the house. Sarime made some, what did you say, Sister Sarime make? Because they will always tell me one thing or the other, whether they make pancake, whether they make this, and me, I don't like all those. It's not that I'm eating all this. Back then, they used to beg me to eat all these things. Pancake, all these things with berries, all this oatmeal. They used to tie my hand. If you don't eat that food, don't stand up from that chair. Especially my mommy, big mom, the other my big mommy that was the directress. So back then, she was looking at my big mommy and looking at me like, I didn't say nothing. So maybe after school, you come home, okay? I say, yes, mommy. And she was looking at me. And later she said, go. So I left. I know maybe she went to inquire later. Because when I was going back to class, people were like, why did that auntie, that petty auntie, why did she say you should follow her to the staff room? What did you do, Adora? I don't do anything, though. Because I asked her a question. She was saying, hey. Me, no, really, I wanted to know. She was like, her brother. I said, what? I said, auntie, please, is it hair on the head? Or the one we breathe in and out? Or her, H-E-R? Because I want to know what she's talking about. Yes. Anyway, what I'm trying to say with all of this story is that I'm not competing with anybody. I don't want anybody in my life. There are people like me. See, we've been there. When you see people have been famous, I've been since I was a child. Now then they pursue me. Now then they rush me. So learn to know that it's not everybody that was born in Africa that were born poor. Like me, for example, my father was very wealthy. I will continue to flaunt it to your face, say it over and over again. My father used to have. This is why these things that people are doing to me, it doesn't affect you, and I'm happy you are doing it to somebody like me who is equilibrated in life. Because if you are decided to do this to somebody that have not seen a drop of what I've seen in life, they've not seen things in life, they will just go depressed immediately like this. And some can even become suicidal and all of these things. I'm happy I'm not. So this is why me, I'm not going to forgive anybody. So that you cannot be telling me you are testing me or making me great through rape, abuse, and assault, molest, with everything I've passed through. Just like a lot of these my aunties, they never played with me because they knew I passed through a lot. They knew I've passed through a lot, especially as a child. They know my story, they know everything. So people have been there suffering on my behalf, trying to be there for me because they know, even if they know I'm a strong person, because I don't really need, I use my story to heal other people. Like I will finish when I'm telling this story. Yeah, but you still have some people that you just want to be hurting people because you are hurt, you are damaged, you want to prove that nobody is perfect. If you are not perfect, you work on yourself. It's your job. Don't go there and be trying to, make fetch happen and be saying nobody. There are people that are perfect like me. Cry a river. Okay? So what I'm trying to say is, there are certain levels of evil you don't forgive. I'm exactly in the land where, why, and what. I found peace living amongst human beings. Means people have a self-respect for themselves. They have dignity. They know what is happening on this earth. They know how to stand against it, because it is inhuman and wicked for you to say you are testing somebody you cannot give oxygen to. When you have your elites of this earth, their children have never known hunger abuse. They've never known, even me, I was born wealthy. My father had 15 drivers. My mother on a daily had 8 to 5, 10 people help around her on a daily basis before she came to this Western world. Before my father became poor, when I was at the age of 7, 8, that I had to hawk everything on the surface of this earth to survive. I was getting raped, abused, and assaulted, and I'm carrying above 30 years, above 30 times rape, abuse, assault from men, women from all over the world, and all races, that even children are good enough to be their mother grabbed my ass and my breast. I'm carrying all of this. Then you will still have the temerity to say you chose me. She's the chosen. What is wrong in you choosing yourself? What is wrong? Is it only you that like good things? Oh, homeless shelter is scary. It's only somebody like Adora that have the mind to be the Ogun will kill you, mama. Ogun will kill Ogun, for those of you that serve that Ogun. Ogun will come kill all of them. You are sick. No, really, I don't know where you are getting the temerity from. That you will just wake up, you just say somebody else's happiness you just want to destroy. Did you know what I've been through? You will just carry somebody, all the up and downs I've been through in my life, you just want to come. If maybe as those people now that are working there, at the, what do they call it, homeless shelter, you celebrities, at least one, you elites, you political, religious, traditional leaders, once a year you step down from your privileged chair. Those people that have been working there, I'm not doing charity work like I was saying. Ask them, I know they do again. I've done 30 years while you were raping, abusing, molesting. No, judge. I was going that the other day with the homeless shelter. You carry somebody with wheelchair. We're waiting for me to come and tell you, hey, let me help you. No. Judge. You've been climbing that step since before I came here, right? They climbed it today. Today will not change anything. Let Rihanna, Beyonce, Lady Gaga, Madonna be here. I've been around the people all my life. As a child, I would go to homeless shelter, go and ask, what do they call it? Handicap place, blind, deaf, dumb, wash. Sometimes 3 hours. A lot of people that grew up around me hold young children. I taught them how to wash their clothes, wash themselves, smell good, take care of themselves. Hold the young, go to dead body that I don't know in the grave. What waiting? How much more good can somebody be? How much more good be? This is how you kill people for nothing. You say, oh, they couldn't survive fame. Fame of what? Let me ask you again. Of taking away my comfortability. I was 16, I was looking for a job. I did not want to be under my mother's roof at 18, 20. I gave myself a project. I said if I work 1, 2, 3 years, 4 years, gather my money. If I want to own an empire of a multi-billion empire, I own it. Now I'm not owning even a car. I'm in the transport system. You see me every day there. Hedging gracefully. How much you there? No. I'm not owning anything. Like I was saying, my title and degree, don't use indirect to give me any title and degree made by whole men that were bettered inside their stomach by women like me. I'm saying all these things, you think I'm playing. I'm not playing. No. I don't need to come and shut up. You see, as I'm saying it, you will think it's a joke. Until you come and approach me, I will not tell it to you to your face. You say, this is how you are now, so I be you. This is how I am. Anything I can say here, I can say it in your front, I can say it behind you, I can say it in your grave, I can say it after death. I don't give a fuck. respectfully or disrespectfully. You cannot tell me that you are doing all this to me, raping, abusing, molesting me, putting me on the street to be predated, doing caricature around with people, sexy sex addicts or mad people or fans that sleep under a roof that me I'm on the street. Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? You just be hurting somebody, you want the person to be your fool. I've been warning, this is how I want all of you celebrities and everybody on this earth. So let me tell you, I individually went to Elon Musk's page, in my whole page. I was not following you. I look for you by myself, I block you. All your Bill Gates, everybody I was not following, your Obama, your Michelle, I went to their pages, all your presidents, Clinton, Bushes, Hillary, Clinton, I blocked all of you. It's not like the celebrities I was rolling with, running the industry from afar with, indirectly. And no. You people that were ruling the puppets sitting on thrones that are ruled by your elite behind scenes. I went to your pages or your elites that I know. I blocked everybody. Even Instagram, I blocked Instagram on Instagram. It was that serious. Because the way people were calling me people pleaser, oh, she's too good, she will never figure it out. What is there to figure you people out? That you play generational games of pedophilia, and where people are being used, abused, molested, where people have to figure out that they are being manipulated, stalked, predated, deceived, pimped, used, abused, directly or indirectly. Now the only difference is you've advanced it technologically that is now on your social media. Rampantly more than it used to be in the past. What is the difference? I'm asking, what is there to figure out? Not, I don't have anything to figure out. I'm just waiting for you to continue to fuck around. I'm ready for you. You are friendly now, directly or indirectly, even when I'm not talking. Then on top of that, I'm exactly where I need to be, Scandinavia land. So you cannot be creating philosophy and be saying you'll be hurting me. I will not come and be your mumu. Right now, even if I had worked my waitress shop assistant restaurant supermarket that I've chosen, my artistical stuff, don't go near it. I can create anything, me, myself, and I alone. I'm no longer interested in those back 16 years now. Nobody can come and tell me it's never too late. That is for you. Talk for yourself. Don't use my name to open any company. I don't want anybody's patriarchy with your evil money, your rapist money, your abusive money. Because during this pandemic, they make all of you many things. A lot of you today, you still take pills to sleep. A lot of you are sex addicts today because you were fucking around. A lot of you had STDs during pandemic and your viruses, pedophilic, useless madness, the peak of it and even after. A lot of you had children with stalker predators that you would have never had. You are still carrying your delulu around. You will still see the face of your partner, whether you divorce or you separate, whether you like it or not. A lot of you are still behind scenes till today, still pedophiling with people's privacy, people's lives, to fill up your voidness and your depressed and your lonely lives. A lot of you till today, you are drug addicts, you are drug users, you are drug pushers. A lot of you till today, you still shoplift. A lot of you till today, you are still selling your STD pussy dick ass, looking for men, women looking for women with STDs online. A lot of you are still doing it till today. A lot of you were suicidal. These are the things they pushed all of you to become with this generational bullshit called pandemic and viruses that your fellow men created. This is also war. This is pandemic war. This is virus war, like your nuclear war, like you're fighting each other country to country war. That they create every time, like your mental war, like your religious war, like your political war when they come on television to do propaganda like they are against each other. Tell me what they're against. Tell me what does it even mean to be an opposing party? What does it even mean? If we say we should just settle down and look at it the normal human being way, if for those of you that have human mindsets, what is it? Okay, you say you can rule the country better, right? No problem. You take 4 years, rule it. Let's see. You did not rule well, step down. The next person will rule it. It's as simple as that. Instead, everybody wants to have the biggest power, want to have the biggest opposing group power, want to have the biggest assassination power, especially in your Africa, where your colonial white Arabic Asiatic master are the ones trooping those guns that they pack into your Africa for you to be fighting yourself. But at the end of the day, everything is propaganda. Because behind scenes, you all eat together. When you do your international conferences, your this thing, when Putin was against what do they call it, DL Putin, bomb Putin, Brigade, Obama, Trump, Elon Musk, Putin, Biden, Macron, of you are DLs together with your Angela Merkel, Hillary, and your Candice, and your whosoever, I don't give a fuck. And then your traditional leaders from Africa, those bomb motherfuckers that say they're indigenous and African leaders, training you to be mad with your worthless, useless, colonial white Arabic Asiatic policies, religions, and masks and viruses that they are supposed to be telling you no, according to the rules and the ancestral regulations and cultures of this earth. What you are creating is wrong. Don't do this. You are killing your brothers and your sisters. Instead, they are there joining you to wear masks. They need to do Arab Amanda. Let's do that now on the street or behind social media. See, all of you, when you come together to do those your international fighting yourself, opposing yourself, don't you eat together? Those champagne, those wine, I've been in many of these places. I've even served some of you. Don't you eat together? Fighting each other, or killing each other, we're opposing parties, bullshit, motherfucker. I've been under the same roof with you. Either as a privileged child that was there, I've been in the same room with your governor, presidential level, white Arabic, Asiatic, black, Miss World, Miss Universes, the same room. I ate with you. I was under the same roof with you. I have been there. Growing up and otherwise. Then I've also worked as a waitress in your royal palaces, your royal restaurants, your 5-star Michelin where you all go to. It's the same propaganda bullshit. You eat together there. On television, outside, hey, we are opposite party. They're killing each other, and the morons there, they are voting. Look at your America, for example. You think this is your America. This is not your America, your Britain, your Italy, your France, your Chinchonchi, your China, your China land, I don't know what, Japan, Korea. This is not your Putin land, Salam Alaikum, Muslim Emirates land, or your Ukraine land. These are not your land. This is not your Germany. Everybody, fuck off. This is not your Africa. Fuck the fuck off. Look at your America, for example, that you think this is your America, you want to come and use America to be ruling the whole world. You are left with only that dumb Trump that you think you can be using to compare me. Fuck you. That clown with the escort wife. Very soon Kanye West and escort a porn star Kim Kardashian that you are going to put in your first lady and your first man in your America there. That clown, since it's only clown Trump that you have, why put in there? Why even vote? If it's the only option you have left, is the reason why you should know that there's no need to vote. Because all of them can put useless. Why are you vote? You don't vote. Instead, you are still there. Please let me not just stress myself. Anybody that will use anybody to say I am this person indirect. Don't project your lies on me. Don't be calling me names indirect. Or using people to be comparing me and be using indirect to say she's Trump. Today she's Beyonce. The other day she's Rihanna. The other day she's Summer Walker. The other day she's Every Star. The other day she's Thames. The other day she's Wizkid. The other day she's that. So me, a whole me. You people will just be using me to do caricature. Me. What that nature? Tell these people to want to contact my grandparents. Let my grandparents tell you people who I am. Me. I'm glad I'm in Scandinavia land now. They don't want all this nonsense here because they like their peace here. And this is why I came here. You see, this 16 years, you gave me the same financial abuse, food hunger abuse that I could barely afford water. Talk less of when I could not even afford it at all. Thank you very much. Thank you. You know why? If you have not done all of that to me, and I had money, I came to this Scandinavian land 16 years ago. Remember 16 years ago, going to 17 is when I knew Norway. I started dreaming of Stockholm and Sweden. Then I knew Denmark. Then I knew Iceland and Finland and all other places. I read about them online. I started studying, knowing them even from afar. I've even been writing application in their language before I came to Scandinavia. Ask about me. Or you go and check my Gmail. You know you hack everything. My social media, my Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, my Gmail, my Yahoo Mail, my YouTube, all you control all now. Go and check my data. So you will see me, I've been writing even application letters before I step my leg here. You took everything from me, but thank you. Thank you that you took everything from me. You know why? If I had job back then, and I was able to come to this kind of land already many years ago, I would have never known the whole world how I know you today. I would have never gotten to know you the way I know you today. It would have been very, very dangerous for an innocent person like me to be walking the surface of a earth I don't know nothing about. It would have been very, very bad. So at the end of the day, I thank you very much for giving me this financial abuses and assault. That was the reason why I was not able to come to this part of Scandinavia. Because now that I'm here before I came here, I've known the other part of the world 360 degrees well. And there is nothing special about any of you. There is nothing special about any of you. I want to put wet lips or oil that I made on myself because they took my bag, my wet lips and lipstick is inside. everything. I don't have anything to put in my mouth. I had to put a Vaseline and some oil in a bottle that I put in my mouth because I cannot afford one, because it puts me as homeless. I don't even have 1 krona to my name. So anytime I want to put anything in my mouth, yeah, they're doing lesbian. This is the same thing I see you as, when I see you female with your daughters or your sister's daughters, your auntie's daughter, I see you as lesbians too. I'm always scared of those children that are around you people, because in my mind I'm like, this charity begins at home people. They can be thinking everybody talking to a female, it means they are lesbianing with them. Meaning the children that they always live with them around them too, whether it's their children or their aunties, uncle children, they're also lesbianing with them. When I also see you male with little boys, I also think you are all DLs in the closet. Or I see you with your fellow man in the corner. Bitching, you can't talk to me directly in the corner. You know when you put children on punishment in the corner. That is how I see all of you in the corner. Bitch ass motherfuckers on punishment. The same thing I see you in my mind. The same way you have your opinion about me, I have my opinion about you. I'm like, why are you sure that they are not knocking each other in so? It's not that they are just bitching. Sometimes you are not even talking. I'll just be reading through you like glasses like this, seeing how you are a stalker in disguise. Sometimes you are even around, quiet. Your smear campaign will be talking the talk for you. You'll be the quiet one, pretending like you're the good person there. You think I'm a mumu. I've seen through you like glasses. I'll say, hell, if you just leave small children around this kind of quiet pedophile, they are not talking. They think because they are not talking like those other clown, that I will not see them as the good people. Sometimes I can even see that you, especially maybe I need to talk to you or ask you a question, or I just feel like still talking to you even if I see through you like glasses, because at the end of the day, you will never come into my personal life, right? Exactly. So I can also still talk to you, even if I see that you have a big heart, a mighty heart, a cunning heart, an amazing heart, but your medulla here is controlled by your fellow human beings, Arab, Amona, lesbian, ana, pedophilic, psychopath pandemic, games that you play with people's life, and your life is still in 2019, COVID, you are still mad, you are still mentally unstable, your pandemic virus bullshit is still eating you up. I'd still just have a conversation with you sometimes and keep it on the platonic, and always make sure I tell you little things to help you see if you will change for yourself. So if you notice a lot of you that I've talked to, that I stopped talking to, or I distance myself a kind of from, whether recently or in the past, I wanted to just help you a little bit. It's not because actually I needed help from you, or I wanted to accept any help you offered or you wanted to give me. And I've also said this also when I was in Germany. I told a couple of people back then that you can have a big mighty heart. Not everybody can see it. Me and people like me that have discernment eyes and energy, we can see through you that you have a big heart. Not a big heart, a mighty heart like this, that is as amazing, as sweet as that of even an unborn child. That is how your heart is. You are very innocent in the heart. But when your mind here is controlled, I cannot pity for you and say, oh, the person has a good heart. Let me understand that they have a good heart. I don't have that strength anymore. At this my 30s, no, I can't. Honestly. I will continue to appreciate your heart for you. I can still talk to you. I can still have conversation with you. But my personal life, you are not entering. No. You see, I'm saying all my body scratching in my ear, all my body scratching, because I can't. And I will not come and pretend to you that to come and say, I don't see your heart. I'm not like other people that lie. I'm not like other people that don't have discernment eyes. There are people like me, we see through people. So sometimes if you see us, we don't talk to you at all. We don't want to have anything to do with you because we have seen you for who you are. And sometimes we can see who you are. We will still talk to you because we know we are shielded. We are covered with our boundary. 360 degrees, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, spiritually. You are not coming into our personal life. No miracle on this earth or after death will make you enter our personal life because we are covered. So you can beat around the bush. You can do your indirect talking and think we are stupid. We are just tolerating you outside our boundary because we see you have a good heart, a big heart, a nice heart, a clean heart, but your head is controlled by your fellow human being. But that is a you problem. So as long as it is a you problem, it is your job to work on it. I'm not going to fix what I did not break by accepting you to come and bring down your damaged behavior into my space because I know you have a good heart. No, you can have a good heart, like I told them in Germany. But if your brain is controlled by your fellow human being, that is a you problem. Because somebody that cannot give you oxygen, that cannot create that you do on a daily basis, does not have the right to control you. Does not and should never have the right to control you. So if they are controlling you, a lot of you don't know, a lot of you already sell yourself out, and a lot of you are already being owned by these people before you realize. I've met a lot of people that have told me that they regret ever selling out. I did not just want to hear. I did not want to hear how it happened. No, really. Especially in Stockholm, I heard a lot of people talk about many things. Deep down in my heart, I felt so sorry because I swear, people have good hearts on this earth. When you say a heart, this is why sometimes if I want to just insult and just scatter everywhere with insult like this, and just give people low self-esteem, because people are suffering. There are good, innocent people with good hearts who are really, really suffering depression, low self-esteem, because of what their fellow human beings are doing. Then you have some of you that actually you are the same way miserable, but you are aware of what you are doing, and some of you even have power to stop it, but you just enjoy being miserable. This is why I'm always, because there are some people that don't enjoy being miserable. They wish they had the power to fight back like you. You have it. You have spaces, opportunity to stand back and say no. And you can't do this. How dare you use me? You were the one that pushed me. You made me homeless. This group of people, you came together. Yes, you do it on your head. It has been going on for a long time. You do this to people. You say you are testing people. You are making people great. You make them homeless. You make them jobless. You take away their job. You want to test them. And then they become drug addicts. They become drug pushers, prostitutes, hoes, cougar, escort. They become strippers. They become shoplifters. They become drug users. They become drug sellers. You push them to do this. You tell them that they pushed you to do it. Some people will come and be telling me, in the beginning, a lot of people were telling me, Adora, it's because you've not done anything they can hold you against. Like when I'm insulting your children, you'll be saying she's committing a crime. She's killing people's children with insult. When I entered after I left Germany, Deutschland, and entered this Scandinavia, I started seeing people say, yes, cuss them very well. I was shocked when I saw people with pusher, happy when I'm cussing people's children. So this is how you people really are. Because why? Their hearts are clean. They are not part of your game. Their children's heads are safe. Why would they not be happy that you are cussing? Because they want your children to be doomed far away from their own children. Of course. Whether you're Arab, Amanda, Lesbian, and Ambresha on the street, behind walls, behind camera, CCTV, they don't give a fuck. They don't want to be affiliated with your bullshit games that you play. Why would they not be happy when I'm cussing you on your children? Instead, the rest of you outside scandal, they are there. She's killing people's children. She's swearing for people's children. Oh, so your children are children. But you forget they have blood in their veins like me. You forget I was raped from the age of 1. By Muslim, Christian, unbeliever. Then all of you, men and women, white, Arabic, Azati, black, even the people, children like of the ages of your children, I've grabbed my hands and my breast. Then you want to be carrying your home like egg. Then me, I will not be trash for you to be using to entertain yourself and your privileged, dusty, crusty, the little children. Who is a fool? So since I came to Scandal, I've seen people happy. Exactly, this is how it's supposed to be. Then me, myself, too, if I'm doing the wrong thing, toss me too. Whether I'm a child or I'm an adult, why? So that we will not grow up and do it to another innocent person that cannot defend themselves tomorrow. Just like I was saying, I've met a lot of people with good hearts that cannot defend themselves. They've been sold out, they are controlled by their fellow human beings, they wish they are not, they wish they can stand for themselves. Then there are some of you that can even stand for yourself. You just enjoy the games of pedophilia you are playing. You just enjoy other people being hurt. You derive a happiness from seeing other people hurt. To feed your ego of doomness and imperfection, just like the elites and the rulers ruling your heads. You are damaged. So let me not just stress it too much. What I'm trying to say is, in life, don't compare other people's graces to your grace. Because if you think you are going to do this to me and I'm going to be like the rest of your victims, especially your celebrities or some of my ex-family members and friends I used to know, and I will not be one of them, I will not accept tomorrow. You will not come and give me billions. I'm telling you, trillions, quadrillions will not justify rape, abuse, and assault and molest. I don't know the word where you justify or where you've been able to justify putting people on the street saying you are testing them, you're making them great with rape, abuse, assault, molest. That you cost on them. Because as long as I'm concerned, I'm 16 years in your Western world. I've told you, begin to Obama, Trump, and the most putting by that cannot impress the shadow of my shit. Me, I've seen riches to this level, and I've seen poverty to the other level that nobody has seen. Well, people have suffered of hunger abuse, food abuse. I'm suffering it today against my wish. We are not talking about that. I'm going to eat my food from Olef Shelter, having to smell odor I'm not supposed to. When I'm supposed to be in my home mansion or my home paradise, enjoying myself because I have hands and legs. You saw my visions, you took everything away from me. I did not ask you for anything. No. So you will just take somebody's comfortability, you will just take it away. Then when they call you out, you say they are crazy. I don't know who created the philosophy that says people need to be put on the street to be stupid, to be humble down to the standard of other people. Nobody's in my standard. Nobody. Not even my biological father can talk to me right now. Is that serious? Is that no? No. You see this by remaining life, and I'm in the country where I'm supposed to be. In the lands where I'm supposed to be. You see this 5 Scandinavian country. You see this place that I am. I die here. Peace of mind. Peace. See, let's just say I just sleep. Right now, like, I don't wake up again. You see this 1 year alone I passed in this Scandinavian land is one of my most wow year. Especially being away from everybody I used to know. Starting from 2023 in Germany, but you see this 1 year I spent here. That even when I'm talking to a female, she's lesbian. She eats cheese, lesbian. She do a lot like this, lesbian. She do this, lesbian. She wash her pussy, lesbian. This is why all of you pussy smell, your breath smell because you don't wash it. You still go down and eat it with your STD bad breath and your dicks that you eat and yourself that you eat. Then you swing yourself and pass yourself. Then you give birth to children who don't give birth. All of you smell it together. I don't give a fuck. But you see this 1 year that I've passed, you see me with female, she's this. She do this, she's this. Oh man, she must be fucking those men. You see this, my pussy 16 years? No man or woman can say that she's fucking it. Please, if you know you did, come out and say it. I like to flaunt my own on your faces. This is what I'm saying. Flaunt your happiness to their faces. Flaunt it. You gotta flaunt it. Flaunt it. My divineness, my perfection. You have not. Bitchy is luck. Lock for eternity. 16. You could not enter 16 years. What make you think anybody will come and enter now? 16 years when nobody, I was not even aware up to 2023. 100% of what was happening around me. Even if I was having an idea, I don't just want to give a fuck. All my mind is they are stupid, they will learn, or they will stop. They will learn, they will stop. They will learn, they will stop. They kept calling me people please. They will learn, they will stop. They will learn, they will stop. They were there calling me people pleaser. Me, I was there something. I said, these people don't want to stop, and then I have to put this boundary because they need to learn the whooping way. It's what you are learning. I'm not removing it. That boundary is there. This is why you see people go to work, they're never friends with their colleagues. They go to work best energy. Like the last place you left my job, 9 days or how many days I worked, people were asking me, how old are you? I said, like, sometimes people ask me my age. I want to bring my this thing come out. I've not been set to all they look at me. I bring out my this thing, ID card, quick. I'm old enough to be your mommy. I don't fuck around. I'm not. You are in your 30s. I am very, very in my 30s. I can't wait to be 40. I'm in my 30s. I can't wait to be 40. They don't believe. They always want to give me age of 20 something. No. The energy can even be 16, can be 12, can be 11, can be even unborn baby because I'm divine. I'm graced more than every grace that exists on the surface of this earth that has ever existed. I know, but my age, hey, no, I'm there. Yeah, that is it. I will never look like what I've been through. Yeah, but don't compare yourself to me. Don't. Especially those of you that also want to be using other people to think, they did it to Adora, they survived. No, do it to yourself. If they've done it before to you, that makes you think you can do it to other people. You redo it to yourself again and keep using yourself and keep enjoying it. Because nobody will want to enjoy stupidity, evil, rape, abuse, assault, financial abuse and assault, job abuse and assault with their normal sense. You are waiting for them to figure it out like they did to you. You are sick. So, like, those of you also that I was saying also in the other part, people that were saying they rape you. I've been telling you, I've been healing people with my story. Lastly, when I'm telling you my story, I'm not telling you my story because I want you to feel pity for me. I'm telling you my story for you to be aware that these things happen. That there are people out there doing evil to people, bringing people down, and calling people crazy. Italy example that ate my 10 years. Instead of you to be begging, you know what you Italians will do? When you see me on the road, you will put your knee on the ground. You see, that's your pride. That is like this. It's under my feet. Here. See, I don't care. We know how you Italians, you Italians, you are the most jealous motherfuckers on this earth. That when you see blacks and foreigners dressed better than you. If I am lying, please bring out 100% of the blacks and foreigners in your country worldwide. Or put some, if you like, don't even let me know. Put a voting pool online, and tell everybody, black, colored, and foreigners that have lived in your Italy, to vote on what I'm about to say. That Italians are not always jealous of foreigners doing better than them in their country. Italians, if maybe you work hard and then there are foreigners coming to enjoy your wealth, it's different from when you are lazy. You like to wear 1,000 euro jackets. Nobody say you shouldn't. Like I tell people, whether you wear your money on your body, you don't wear your money on your body does not make you less of a criminal, a rapist, a good person, or a bad person. A sexist, a sexualist, a predator, a rapist, a sexist, sorry, a predator, a manipulator, watcher, monitoring spirits online or on the street. It doesn't make you less of any of it if you are. If you like to disguise yourself as a beggar and you're a prince because you are looking for the right woman, you will still go and meet the person that you think love you because you are poor and does not know you are a beggar. When the person will still choke hand in your head to come out from the back. Or you will still be with this person. You will still not be happy because at the end of the day, you did not show the person who you really are. Then some of you can still come and show the people like you come to do around me, wear clean clothes, smelling my own perfume. Some of you will go and spray perfume that you know that me I used to use. You come and spray it. You come and be spreading yourself around me. You want to impress me. What is your problem? That is my perfume that you and the people on this earth that are playing games with people's lives, taking people's jobs away from them, with your different groups of predators, stalker, manipulator, that you want to put people to your low self-esteem, inferiority complex standard, pedophiles on the street, behind walls online, at places of work. They can be engineers, they can be nurses, they can be lawyers, they can be pastors, imams, Buddhists, Hinduists, priests, political lawyers, well-dressed. You think they are normal, you don't know in their brains, they are kaput, they are rapists, they are sexists, they are predators, they don't smear campaigns and fly monkeys on the street and social media. Men and women, sick motherfuckers. You will not know. Then you will just come around me, you want to come and impress me, you are dressed to a rich person. Rich for who? What are your riches, your family name, or your existence on this earth, as whosoever you claim you are? What has it done for me for the past 30 years? There are above 30 times rape, abuse, and assault that have survived. And all this homelessness from men, women, white, Arabic, Asiatic, black, above 30 times, 40 times rape, abuse, and assault, molest that have survived. Even your children grab my house and my breast. What did your name or your existence of any of you on this earth from Africa to the diaspora, white, Arabic, Asiatic, black, men, women, what has your existence done for me? Through that period, nothing. Have your existence helped me to walk my shoes for 30 years plus? No. I'm on this street right now. Whether they've done what you are doing to, whether they've done to you what they are doing to me, they have not raped any of you above 30, 40 times. From Africa to the diaspora, men, women of all races, even children sexually abuse you. They are not giving you a drop of what they gave me alone. Then you are coming to, you are dressed well. Me, I'm supposed to be a billionaire in the making. If you did not take everything away from me, a billionaire, not million, I'm bigger than million. But I can even tell you trillionaire, even quadrillionaire, I can be there because you know me, my ideas. See, and this is my head, This is my head. It can create 1 billion things a day. If I stand there now, I have resources around me and in all areas you can imagine. From history, geography, to maths, to English, to biology, to chemistry, to law and defense, to engineering, to what do they call it? Medicine, to art, to design, to drawing, to music making, to music production, to clothes making. So see, put all these things around me a day. I can give you 1, 2, 3. You see all these things, each, I can give you 10 production of one thing or the other a day. See, I've told you, 16 years ago when I got to your Western world, in that peripheral Italy, I designed clothes. I designed clothes. I designed clothes. The jacket alone. You know when you have to do a collection. See, when I make my song, sometimes when I record my song, it's not the way I record it that I want to sing it to. Because a lot of people, you don't know how to structure music. Like people that have known me, when I go to the studio. Before I go to the studio, I never always have money. So if I have only 20 euro for 1 hour or 40 euro for 2 hours, if sometimes ask some of the producers that have produced me, 1 hour I can record 2-3 songs under 1 hour. You know why? I'm not like you people that go to the studio, you spend 3 hours to record one song before. No, 1 hour, I can record 3-4 songs without 1 hour. Why? Before I leave home, I've already structured the song. I've sang it on my phone. I've pre-produced it already. I have mixed it already how I want the producer to put it. So if maybe, for example, let me just improvise a full new song right now. I've not written this song before. I'm loving myself, I'm loving me, I'm loving me, I'm loving myself, I'm loving me, I'm loving me, I'm loving myself, I'm loving myself, I'm loving myself, I'm loving myself. This is I'm loving myself, I'm loving myself. This is already a chorus and a pre-chorus, right? Maybe on my recording, I sang I'm loving myself, I'm loving myself, I'm loving myself. And then I added when I look at me in the mirror, it be myself and I that I see. When I look at me in the mirror, it be myself and I that I see. It be myself and I that I need. It be myself that I wish. It be myself and I that I see. It be myself that I need. It be my... Okay, so this is like, you can already use this as a verse. Then you will not drop a beat part. I've already done this song. I just recorded it like this on my phone, right? So if I want to rearrange this song right now, I'm not going to sing it like this because it's not well structured. So I'm going to start with, before I go to the studio, I do it by myself like this. I take that the same pre-recorded song, I do it with a voice note. If I get a beat already, I make my beat. Okay, or I find my beat. Back then that I was not already good at making my beats, I did not have a computer. I had to work in the supermarket carrying 10 kilo. You know, I worked in the supermarket for 1 year to pay my computer. Nobody gave it to me. No mommy, daddy issue. Or privileged money gave it to me. Okay? So if I have to make my beats by myself, back then I did not used to make my beats by myself. So I will go to YouTube, I will look for beat to fit my song. Sometimes I take the beat first before I make the song. Sometimes I make the song before I look for the beat. But before I go to the studio, I don't want to go there and structure it the way I do. Then later I will not say, take here and put it here. Take the beat and put it in the middle before you put the verse, and then you repeat the chorus. I don't do it like that. I do it by myself at home. Before I leave and go to the studio, I know I have only 1 hour money, which is what? Only motherfucking 20 euro. Maybe for the whole year, 360 degrees is 20 euro I have. A whole meal. You have done. Sometimes I will not even have 1 euro. Let me not go into it. So before I go to the studio, let me finish this. I go to the studio. I will first of all, in my own house, I will record the song. I will start. It's me, myself, and I that I'm loving. It's me, myself, and I that I love. It made myself and I that I'm not. It made myself and I know. So you repeat it like 2 times. Then you now add it made myself and I. Me 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 myself and I. That is the chorus, pre-chorus. Then I will now enter the verse. Then I will now start. When I'm looking at myself on the mirror. How did I say just now? That I see. It made myself and I that I know. It made myself and I that I breathe. It made myself and I that I wish. It made myself and I that I I'll just add any other thing there. Then I will not drop a beat. This is how I structured it in the pre-recording. But when I'm going to the studio to go and use the producer to do it properly, I will first of all, it's me, myself, and I that I'm loving. It's me, myself, and I that I need 2 times. Then I will not put the pre-chorus. It's me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. It's me, myself, and I. Me, myself. Before I drop the chorus, I will first of all take that beat in the 3rd part and put it after the chorus and the pre-chorus. Before I drop the verse. Okay? So I've given you the chorus. Me, myself, and I that I love. Me, myself, and I that I love. Then I have me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. Me, myself, and I. 2. Then I will, instead of taking the verse to continue it like that, how I pre-recorded it with just my voice notes. Now that I have a beat, I will not take the instrumental and put it after the chorus and the pre-chorus. Then I will not enter the verse. When I look myself in the mirror, it made myself an eye that I see. It made myself an eye that I breathe. It made myself an eye that I wish. I can also change the song when I'm looking at myself in the mirror. It made myself an eye that I wish. It made myself an eye that I see. It made myself an eye that I breathe. It made myself an eye that I... It made myself an eye that made myself... Oh, motherfucker, made myself an eye. Then I will take the beat again. So when I put the beat again, then I will now take the chorus and the pre-chorus again after the beat to finish. So I already structure my song properly at home. So because I've seen a lot of you talk, you talk your indirect talk and you expose yourself. Oh, she just sing anyhow, sometimes she doesn't even structure it. All my song, I structure it. Every song you have enough, what do they call it? Stupid song I even upload self. That people think is on your Spotify there. All those songs. You see the structuring, I did it. Go and ask the producers. Sometimes they just record it how they like. I will have to say no. Play it from here to here, cut it, take that part, put it here. They will just be looking at me. If I have my computer, I'll do it by myself. But since I have my computer, am I not doing everything by myself? Go and look at the structures of my song. I do everything by myself. So I just gave you how I sang a song, voice note, then when I get the beat. So when for example, I made a voice note, I just sang, mixed everything together, does not mean that is how I'm going to sing it to. Or maybe if those of you that hack my phone, go and look at how I write my lyrics. I always write it well. And even when I don't write it well, you will always see me in the ending. I write repeat chorus after a verse to end. And even if I don't do it, me on my own in my head, I know how I structure my music. So if I maybe pre-recorded it with my voice, I just did it's me, myself, and I that I love him. It's me, myself, and I that I need. It's me, myself, and I, me, myself, and I, me, myself, and I, me, myself. Then I did when I'm looking at myself in the mirror, which is the verse. So chorus, pre-chorus, verse, and then the beats. That is not how I'm going to structure it. I just recorded it like that with my mouth just for recording sake. When I'm going to make that music properly, in my head, I know how it's supposed to be. I don't do your music. I didn't go to music school, nothing. My first song I wrote at the age of 7, 8 to 30 pen. I don't do as you people. I don't know. I respect people that go to school to acquire your knowledge, but don't be comparing people. We are not the same. So if that pre-recorded now, if I'm to rearrange it, I will put the chorus, the pre-chorus. I will not even put the verse all the time. If I want to, I'll first of all put the beat. After I put the verse. Then I put the beat again. Then I go back to the chorus and the pre-chorus. It's me, myself, and I that I'm loving. It's me, myself, and I that I need. It's me, myself, and I, me, myself, and I, me, myself, and I end it like that. Sometimes I will even start with like the beat. Then I will drop the, what do they call it first? Sometimes I drop the beat, drop the chorus, then drop the verse, and then drop the chorus again, and then I end. So it depends. I structure my song in different ways. And in the way that I always love to structure it. So I've heard some and they go like, I'm not doing my song because I want it to come out. No. My artistical stuff, all. See, I will show you human beings, Pepe, you don't know me. I will show you that you don't tell people that you cannot give oxygen what to do or what to become. Let me just see this. You cannot give me oxygen, you want to come and tell me what to do. You will put chain around your mother's neck like a dog, a controller. You are going to be an artist. You are going to be a singer. You are going to be a celebrity, whether you like it or not. You are going to be this, you are going to be that, you are going to be a billionaire. They are going to put you on the street, they will rape, abuse, molest you, humiliate you, they will indirectly give you title and degrees and all of them. Fuck you. I've told people that even when I was talking about how I used to be in first class, I was telling people about how I used to be in the first year of secondary school, and I'll be marking second year, doing their exams for them. When I was also in first year in senior secondary school, I was already writing university sitting examination for people to enter university. Go and ask. I don't compete with anybody. But my secondary school results and diploma today, the original, I've not seen it. I've seen what they just did, blah, 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 blah. Many courses were missing, blah, 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 bullshit. Because why? They said people passed too much in the center where I went to. There are a lot of scholars. I will not even lie. There were a lot of us that they put close to people that were not that learned or that were not that intelligent so that they could get help from us. I will not lie. But you cannot just come and say you are going to seize people's documents or seize people's, what do they call it, secondary school results because you are whosoever you think you are. So they seize my result. Do I give a fuck? There was a time some people were, maybe they'll look for a way to bring it out. Some people have to fight. See, I've seen people that their parents had levels. They fight their document. They fight their results. Like they fight documents here in Europe and the whole world. Some white people, Arabic Asiatics, said they go to black land. They stay there 10 years. They don't want to give them African visa because they say, you are Igbo, you can be going and coming. We're not going to give you our visa, our passport. You are not born here. You want to come and be saying you're a citizen of Africa. You don't have sense. You that is ancestor. Everybody are supposed to be able to enter any country they want at this point of their life. This was what I dreamt as a child. Because I don't know what is holding anybody. If everybody's thoughts can be read, you can predict everybody, you have CCTV camera, your computer or your technology is this advanced like it's advanced today. What is not the need of saying somebody bring your ID card when you can read somebody's brain, somebody's thought? I don't know what is wrong with you people that are believing these morons called elites ruling your head. So it's none of my business. I'm just saying my own. Yes, because as I'm here now, I don't care. So don't also come and be giving me indirect title and degree and be saying, oh, we did all of this to you. True, that means you have this doctorate degrees, this lawyer degree, this engineering degree, this art degree, this music making degree, this nurse degree, this shoe, bag, clothes designing, jackets, trench coat, everything, shoe designing degree. You are this, you are that, you are a HHPD, you are a PhD holder, you are a CCTD holder, no. I'm bigger than your fame. I'm bigger than your religion, your tradition, your politics, your everything, your royalty, your entertainment industry, your titles and your degrees. I'm bigger than. Yes, respect yourself. With that being said, I'm not saying people that need to acquire the knowledge should not go to school. I'm just saying, because a lot of people go to school for nothing. I said what I said. Yes. So don't put my name. No, you are not going to justify rape by giving me title and degree. You're not going to justify it just exactly like those of you that are saying, go back to your Italy, go back to your, good they kill your mama. I saw kids being trafficked to Italy when I was a child. 11, 12, 13 years old virgins going there getting these virgins being put on the street like they do to them in Dubai. In their Emirate land, in France, in Spain, all of them, you worldwide, say if you're Americans, your neighborhood there, everybody, you pimp in your entertainment industry, you have to do one thing or the other to be where you are at. Then you have countries like this, Italy. I went to France to learn because I don't want to learn. This is why I'm also happy I'm in Scandinavia. I've not even learned the language yet. But I speak at least 50 to 60% of the language already. Because for 1 year now, I'm supposed to be flying inside the language, swimming inside. You recruited them not to give me work because you are waiting for me to come back to my rapists. You want to rape me again? Rapist Africa, rapist Italy, rapist France and Germany. Sexual abusive France and Germany that German rapists. You want to rape, abuse and molest me again. You are sick. I don't go back to my vomit, cry a river. You had your chance. I gave you privileges. You squander it. You are going to die outside. Now I'm in Scandinavia. The real Scandinavians that have self-respect, that carry themselves divinely, they know I'm not looking for no man, no woman. They know I came here to work as a waitress, shop, assistant, restaurant, supermarket job. I'm not your star. Use your children to become your star, your celebrity. I'm none of that bullshit. Your religion, your tradition, your politics, your entertainment. I'm not into any of it. I'm not interested. Respect yourself, and I will respect whatsoever you believe for you. You see, tomorrow night is supposed to be your Christmas, but I cannot be outside. Let me not talk. Tomorrow you are going to hear from me properly. You, your Jesus follower, Abrahamic brother that says you should be doing people evil. You will be on that roof. I will not come and be on the street. Because you are saying I have COVID. Define COVID, you can't. Your fellow human being that cannot give you oxygen created COVID pandemic that is killing you in 2019, you met her in 2025. Huh? Your fellow human being that cannot give you oxygen will create religion, policies, traditions, everything. War, weapon, pandemic, viruses to control you, shippers. Title and degree holder for nothing. Go to school for nothing. Then you come and say, it's me. that you want to use as that experimental stupid tool to put on the street. So your pedophile Jesus, your pedophile Allah, Buddhist, Hindus, gods are not telling you what you are doing is a sin. Because you don't know you are representative of your gods. Your pastors and your imam, your Buddhist, Hindus priests, where are you? So it's only you that prefer or that merit to be in private jets worldwide with your political, religious, traditional leaders and your elites. The me, I will be on the street. I'm not your follower. I don't know. I've been there trying to understand what your worthless bullshit was about. Respectfully or disrespectfully, all of them is the same bullshit, the same God that you all believe in, or the same entity, God, man-made God, with different tactics of way to approach it or to sell it or to advertise it. That you call religion, politics, tradition, of all different bullshit, everything nonsense. So with that being said, I'm just saying my own. Don't compare yourself to me. I've been telling people my story to heal them, to expose them. Like the rapists, the sexual abusers in my past, starting from Africa, Italy, France, Germany, that gave me 16 years of financial abuses and assault. When I'm talking my story, it's not because you are special. I'm exposing you. I'm letting the whole world know that these things happen. That when people talk about it, they call them crazy. I'm calling you out. I'm also talking on behalf of the few people in your land that you are still hurting with this evil. That cannot talk, because if they talk, you will punish them with their past crime. Then I'm also letting the people around me to know what you've done to me. I've seen people in this carnal land, when they meet me and they talk to me in person, they will tell me they will never forget that they talked to me today. It will look like they talk to a God. Yes. Why? Because the things you've told them about me, when they were not, maybe I've not even told them anything, only see me alone. I've talked to somebody and the person told me, the way you carry yourself, the way you ask questions when you got home. Because when I first of all just got to the place where the person was, I wanted to ask an information. The person just shifted back. I could see the person's energy was just like on a defensive real quick. Me, I was not even, I was really in a happy mood, because until you show me that your energy is on a, you want to propaganda, you want to be God, I don't care. You can be talking your trash, I talk my own back. But if you want to go there, I'm ready. So when I just saw that her energy was like this, but I saw that it was coming from a confused place, I did not even finish wanting to conclude if I was to ask her if anything was happening. She just started telling me that, wow, I have a kind of certain aura, certain energy. I was like, I don't understand. She said, no, see, let me just tell people how it went. The person just told me that she did not expect me to be how I was when I approached her. Because people, you've told her that she's a fighter. She comes to fight everybody. She's a man person. She's crazy. If she come, everything. People are Scandinavian, they love me. It's me that is snubbing them here. Go and ask them. You cannot come and tell anybody or tell me that she was there, she has been good to them, she has been helping them to carry their children, she has been doing voluntary work for them. That is why they love her. It's a lie. They have eyes. They see the truth. They have seen me for 1 year in their land. They have seen that all of you in my past, you are nothing but users, abusers, liars, that are still recruiting more cranks like you to disturb peace of mind of people like me. They've seen all of you for who you are. The few Scandinavians that you have been able to recruit with your past mad self, the Scandinavian and me, we are dealing with them in case you don't know, whether silent or in the open. Go and do your research. You are there. You want to be portraying me as... See, when this person told me about me, and concluded on how they were happy that they met me in person, that have not even said any word, only see me alone, the way I even approached and asked a question, that they did not even expect me to ask the question like that. I'm like, hey? So this was the thing that people have been saying about me. Please tell me more. I want to hear more. Tell me. So the story that people have been talking, wow. Me myself, I was there, I was just doing wow. Wow. Because the things that people have said about me, that me I don't even know, but when I hear someone like, wow. Please, can I hear more? So this person, it's just was like a lot of people that have met me, and I'm glad I met you. I'm very happy at them, because they don't expect me to be. You are not looking for my trouble. You are not fighting me. I did not find out that you used me. You did not sexually abuse me. Or you are not in a country like Italy, France, Germany, or Africa where they raped me, or black people that have joined them in this Western world that say their black life matters. When me, I'm black, but they are joining the people they call colonizers to be hurting and using me to play game. You are not doing anything. Why would I be aggressive to you? Your energy is not even giving me aggressivity. Why would I not come around you and come and be doing aggressive? Am I crazy? But unfortunately, they've told you people that I'm crazy, that I'm going everywhere fighting everybody. I've had some crazy people here in Scandal, those moronic ones, even women say, tell me, this is why you are not getting a job, because you're always aggressive with everybody. I was at an homeless shelter for all women. Some of them have small crank behavior. So I was like, I'm not supposed to be here, but for me not to be on the street, it's not like it's dangerous. In Scandinavia land, the most safest place on this earth. I'm not saying this because I want you bastards here. Stay there over where you are. Outside this 5 Scandinavian country, don't come here. I'm saying this to prepare you. For you to know that I'm not coming back to all those lands that I banded. I found my peace here. You see this now, the most safest place. But I said, let me just go there and see how it happened at least 1 month. I manage there, I bathe, I eat, I go look for my job, leave my CVs and everything. After 1 month, I will look for something to give to them and say, for the period that 2 people harbored me here, I know I did not pay rent, but this little token from my salary, thank you very much. That was what I was going to do. Somebody came to touch me in my house. She just passed, she just did like this. Come on. A woman like me, come on now, come on. Men will rape me, abuse me, molest me. Women will join and then ask me, you will still continue, come on. So I was furious. If it's on a normal day, I would have given that woman a blow. She would be at the dead body grave already. Mortuary already. I don't know how I was able to put myself together because it was too obvious. See, the space between me and that woman was too wide. That 4 people can pass without touching each other. I don't know how her hand from that. She just passed on my house. Come on. Then you had 2 workers who stood and told me that other women that 2 people said their head is not correct, or said there is a lie, that she touched me on the shoulder. So somebody will touch me on the shoulder. I will not say she touched me on my ass when I'm not crazy. Like what do you think I will gain in lying on your head? Who are you? You ain't shit. I have my life to put together. So you think I will not want to put lies together to say somebody touched me in my ass just to look for problem with all the problem you are already putting me through, that your head is putting me through, that I've been surviving since I was a child? Come on. Who does not like enjoyment? I'm supposed to be in my paradise, my mansion, working my waitress shop, assistant restaurant job, supermarket job, delivery job, 10, 8 hours, 12, 14, any hours I like. Go to my mansion, my bath, stay there, watch some film, eat some cherry, drink some wine, 2.5%, sleep off. The next day, I go to work again. My 2 days off, I can use it to go to holidays in some nearby countries or cities, enjoy myself. No child, even no pet. Even ants or mosquito will not be my stress. No talkers of human being will come to my personal space. This is my 30. This is what I was supposed to be doing. Enjoying my life. I'm nobody's mommy, daddy. I'm nobody's babysitter. I'm nobody's cougar, whole escort. I'm nobody's second mommy. I'm nobody's nothing. Because I've given 30 years. Then this one is coming to tell me, then it's a lie. Other women there, the women that 2 people told me from the beginning that their heads are not correct, that I should be careful with them. This was why all the time when I was there, I was always seated minding my peace business. I don't want to talk to them. I even tried having conversation with some of them. They just display one of their indirect stupid talk. I remove myself. No. The ones online, behind line, your pedophiles watching me, invading my space. Especially when I was homeless, videoing me, selling my privacy online. It's not enough. All the stress you have been giving me is not enough. Then they want to talk now. The 2 useless women, they say, man, this is why you don't have a job. So me defending myself, exactly what they were saying, exactly what my bosses in the 4 companies, exactly in the last places of work I worked, told me in 2024. This is why you don't have a job. You want to be talking about. So you touch me in my house, I should not call you out, so that you go and touch children tomorrow. Then those children will grow up and touch another children. The other children will touch the next generation. The generational pedophilia continues. I will not be. I've survived it for 30 years. I will not be your enabler. You are sick. I will call you out till I die. So all the time when I call them out, they close my contract. They close my contract. Even in your Italy, when all those bosses that use their workers to suck pussies and dick, they see that they cannot use me to suck any pussy or suck any dick. They will just look for one excuse or the other. We no longer have work like we used to do before. Unfortunately, They will tell me they don't have job like they used to do before. That unfortunately, I'm using this thing now to wash my mouth, disinfect my mouth. I'm hearing somebody's homemade from up there say, Brescia, you people, you will suffer. You are going to die depressed behind those sins, behind those words, behind your talking. In all your group, Arab Amanda, let's be that Hannah Brescia, because it's not funny. Rape is not funny, you. See, I'm warning you people, these are the words and the names of my rapists to all of your gangs and your groups. He's not funny, you. He's not funny, you. Don't say I didn't say anything. He's not. Rape is not fun. Sexual abuse is not funny, you. Okay. So this moron said, this is why I'm not getting a job. So you want me to be shoo. Even in your pedophile Italy back then, the same thing they were doing. When you don't suck dick or pussy to keep your contract, you stay at home, you see people. A lot of them, they were obligated to suck those dick and pussy to have a working contract. You will enter inside cold room or inside fridge. You will meet your colleague there giving head to your boss. Or they are there kissing or doing their do. You can't, me, my own is not my business. You sold yourself into it, keep your distance. Everywhere, they were always fucking themselves. Everywhere. It's none of my business. As long as your fucking issue, you don't bring it them. We are very, very good. Don't disturb me with it. Because to me, as I'm here, you know, it doesn't show in the face. I don't want to have anything to do with it. Please. Thank you very much. So, all the time, they will be doing me these things. I call them out. Then you want me to be keeping quiet. No. I will call you out too. I will call you out till I die. And I was not aware that this was the same thing they continued on me in Dutchland. It was later when I started speaking out more and more. Because a lot of the videos I put online, they've shadow banned it. I started talking in persons. When I see that your energy, you have patience, you have ears to listen, I will tell you so that you can spread the news, expose them, let them know. Because a lot of you said they've done it to you, you couldn't speak because you are scared. Some of you are internally traumatized. Some of you have crimes they've made you committed that if you talk, they will use it against you because you are scared to stand up for yourself. Because some people will say, Adora, because you've not committed any crime, they don't have anything to hold against you. If maybe you've done one crime that they can hold. That's not why I'm talking. I'm talking because somebody that cannot give you oxygen should not be putting you through tests of taking your food away from your mouth by financially and job abusing you. Because when you don't have a job, you can't pay your rent. You have hands, you have legs. You can work in waitress shop, restaurant, supermarket job, and something. See, this you can hand. There are jobs everywhere. But these people will even pay recruiters not to employ you. Because they want to humble you, push you to the level of one dusty, crusty mamon, man or woman, STD, gonorrhea, syphilis, MTD, I don't know, mommy, daddy issue, inferiority complex men and women. Then they will not put you on the street there. True finance, because when you don't have money, you don't have job, you are financially abused. You cannot pay your city ticket, you cannot pay your rent, you cannot buy food. You end up homeless. Then these people, they will not come and start predating you. Some will hold smack and pay to do the job for them. While they are behind the scenes, waiting to take you home with them. So I've told you many times, you predate somebody. You manipulate somebody. You hold smack and pay and fly monkey to break somebody down to your level for you. With confusion and all the games.